Sorry about that, y'all. I was loading my live up. Okay, hello everybody. Honest Road tuning in. I was just I was just sharing on my live on my page, everyone. So, I wanted to give y'all a little opening with some music. But anybody is welcome to come and speak upon the topic. I'm gonna put my StreamYard out so that people can start coming up after, I'm gonna give a brief testimony on what I'm trying to say here. And hey, and if you want to come up and talk about the subject that I think is heavily it has a heavy influence that's going on right now, which is in the B sector as well as the black sector, Mo3 sector. I feel that we have people that are surrounded within the sector that do trend a lot. And I just really want to know, people's opinions on how do they feel that these folks handle trending in a not so decent way. And, I'm bringing up different content creators, among some is Fababe, um, QB, Mother, um, a whole lot of, oh, Miss Intel. You always seem to, get them trending, but a lot of times, it's not of a good place. Like people have a lot of things to say about them. And, it's, many other content creators, like, oh, ZX, somebody from the black sector. And, I know Donald Goins is new with his, his sector, as being the leader over there, the Mo3 sector. I feel that, a lot, oh, China White, she's one too, that they trend and they have to deal with a lot of different mental effects. I would really feel that. Now, I know certain ones say, that a lot of this stuff does not bother them, but we see in different commentaries how people really feel about, what people may have to say about someone. Hey Audrey, thank you for coming in, baby. Love you. So y'all, I gotta say, I really want to know what people think because I know, I haven't had much interaction with trending over in this, area. But I know, when you are put in the hot seat, it can really give you, some very mental tension. You really have to have a de-stressor. Oh, Pastor Wilson is a good one, zero tolerance. I feel like all of these content creators, they can trend. And let me tell you, how I really can see a lot of the trending ones is the people that are in on the tracker as well as the list that Kimmy does. Oh, Kimmy, Kimmy's trending. So, and then a lot of times, I feel like it's a lot of negative effects that I kind of put out. Um, it can be something that is containing death or on the line of doxing and just, tearing down a person's character. A lot of that, is done within our three sectors. Hey, Egyptian goddess. Hey, my boo. So, I just wanted to know what, people may think about that. I know it's kind of probably early in the day, but hey, let me know what y'all think. And, certain content creators, they even tell you that they are trending. And then, the videos started to get, the videos start getting made, on a negative aspect, on, why people think that they are trending. And we never really hear the content creator say, hey, okay, y'all, I am a little mentally flushed right now. Okay, I know that, yeah, this week the spotlight was on me, but can you take and can you not take? How do they deal with it? Oh, Audrey said, even as a sub, I have to take a mental break from the mess. That's right, Audrey. Yeah, we all have to. I think at a time, we definitely are due for some very much needed mental focus on, okay, where am I at right now, especially when you may have dealt with something that's triggering, that you have seen within the streets, because I feel like now more than ever, we have certain content creators that do go to the extreme, and then we end up seeing things that are not really meant for our eyes and our ears at the time, especially if it's something that has happened in our life that was a bad situation. Hey there, Love Blake. Hey, my boo. Thank you for joining us. Yes, y'all. So, I definitely have my StreamYard available if anybody has any influence on this topic that I really feel is a heavy topic, because you know I watched, if y'all I watched the list as well as the tracker, and that's how a lot of the subscribers as well as the content creators really tell what they think about people, and that is where the most I feel like trending type bad stuff is put out. Is kind of like just spilled about how people feel. And you hear things, you be like, oh, some of the stuff that happens in those two forms, where people, they are not leaving nothing to the state of mind. It's pretty much like I'm gonna tell you what I think, like it's just gonna come out, kind of like that movie Liar Liar, where he had to tell the truth on things, and some of it is lies too, though. So, we all know some of the stuff that people say is lies. So that's something that trending content creators have to deal with too, is the lies that come across. And a lot of times the lies are hearsay at first, and then it's like a rumor to rumor. They just start piling up until the person at first thought I was a mouse, then it becomes an elephant. So how do those content creators feel in the end? Once they are up there, they're trending, and then a lot of these top content creators over in these sectors, they tend to trend from week to week to week to week. So I got to give that to them, for them to be able to come back out here, make a live, put some music at the beginning, and just go into it, and then have different people on their panels. A lot of times people that dislike them, may come upon the panel, and you just have so much stuff out there, porn bombings. It's a lot that I feel we deal with as CCs and as subbies too, because as we see, a lot of times subbies be trending. And a lot of, and the way that they trend, y'all, they get put into the commentary. I definitely think so. I believe because people believe they don't know you, they can say anything to you. It's like they lose their humanity. Yeah. Audrey, that's the truth, and that's something that I try to install within myself is my humanity. Like I will go into my humanity and say, hold on now, if I may have a disagreement with someone, I'll say, okay, let me pull out this humanity. And I'm happy that I do watch certain content creators that do have humanity. I watch them as well as I watch some of the ones that are kind of, sadistic and they have that satist type attitude. I do watch them too, but it's always good to have a balance. So I have this content creator over here. I'll say, I really like her. Is content connection rejection. She is over, kind of I feel in a gossip type of beefing area, but I like the way her approach is because even like she's trending a lot. She trends, but the way she does it is she's not going to just tear down somebody's character. I feel like she will let hey, and it's certain content creators that say that if you talk about my appearance or something like that, I can come back at your appearance. So at least she does, kind of let folks know that. And you just got to pick your battles. She says that a lot too. You got to pick your battles. And hey, if you really want to say something to somebody, you can say it. That does not mean that you have to let it linger too long. But yeah, I feel like, humanity is very important to me. And, I'm just trying my best to get better at it because, I want to be the type of person, you first meet somebody. I don't want to give them, the kind of cold shoulder or something like that. Like, who are you? No, I want to be the type of person that gives people what I expect, in return. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm telling you, y'all, I have a friend that really is in touch with his humanity, and he can get along with like some of the, I feel like some of the most complicated people. And I just look and I say, dang, I wish I could do that. And I'm like, hold on, I can do that. So that's what I am trying to build more of within myself, But sometimes I do feel, and I have seen sometimes, when these content creators are trending for a while, they may say something that kind of spooks the sector or, the sectors and just be like, oh my God, I can't believe they said that. But hey, at the time, they could have been a little mentally drained. And that may be why they kind of came harder than they normally do. But yeah, y'all, please let me know what y'all think. There we go. There's the link again. Right. I want to be able to sleep at night. Yeah, Audrey. You know what? And that goes into this too. That I was like, I think I did the right thing. And it was me and my girl Allie. Yeah, me and my girl Allie. So we had been on Miss Bizarrio's panel for for a couple of weeks, I'll say. And something happened where Dory's information or something like that was put into place for someone on the panel to release, unto the world of YouTube. And I thought to myself, and I said, no, I'm not doing it. Because and then they wanted me to do it, but see that right there, that proves that I am way more than what people may think. Because I said I wasn't going to do it. Alice said she wasn't going to do it, and who cares if who likes you and who don't? In the end, it's all about how we felt about it. Because it doesn't even matter if it was something that wasn't that bad, but I felt like, hey, it was not information that I needed to be releasing to somebody, because you don't know what that person's been through. So I felt a pat on the back for me and Allie. Some things you just don't want to trend for. So, I feel like things like that are important to you. Oh, my Egyptian goddess said, you're a person who I believe can get along with almost anyone. Oh, thank you, Egyptian goddess. Egyptian goddess, I'm telling you, boo, I am trying. I'm doing a lot better now, I have to say. in I feel, what goes on YouTube as well as in my, personal life too, life in general. I definitely am trying to just have a better intake on what people may be trying to say to me, because I had I'll say I had uh kind of a hard time getting along with this person, and they were going through certain issues. I try to think about that too. I say people go through issues in life, and when you are fighting a certain disorder as well as having a heavy pride, it's very hard for you to really channel in on what certain people are saying. So I had to think about that with this person. And, I'm like, okay, I understand how they are. And I'm just going to lead it into the most positive that I can, the most positive way. I have never had an argument where I'm upset and in my feelings. Oh, I y'all sorry about that. I heard that fly in the background. I never had an argument when I'm upset and in my feelings. Really, Audrey? You know what? See, that's the thing. Like me in arguments, I gotta say, a lot of times I kind of let myself go, and it just becomes a fool, on my part. I feel like I just kind of say what I was thinking. That's why I had to really like fall back on a lot of my arguments, because it wasn't leading to anything but viciousness and a line of revenge, trying to get back at somebody. So I had to really think about it and say, are these arguments worth my sanity and draining me like that? Because I'm going to be thinking about it. I was like, hold on, I know I'm the type of person I'm going to be thinking about this. Like, oh my God, what happened? Was I right? Was I wrong? And I'm going to be really trying to heavily think on, I know I was right side. That's that pride. But you got to back from it. If you are not really the best when it comes to trying to argue with somebody, I say just turn it into a disagreement. We're either going to agree to disagree, and turn it into a debate. But that heavy argument, I really got to channel that in, and just try to get out what I have to say. Because see, a lot of times in that state of mind, you feel that the person isn't trying to hear what you have to say, so you end up saying, trying to give them more than what they probably need. If y'all kind of get my drift. Hey, Joyce. Nice to meet you, dear. But yeah, Audrey, I gotta say, dear, that's great. That is really great that you never had an argument. Yeah, that you never had an argument. Yeah, when you're upset or in your feelings. So so I know you probably let it kind of chill out. Yeah, you let it chill out, and then you may go and have that conversation. See, that's the way, that I want to do it too. Sometimes you just have certain things that happen in your life where people don't give you that time. They don't give you that time to, settle yourself, have that inhale and that exhale. They very much are aggressive. I heard a content creator say that one time, Lady Snoop, as she was having an argument, they were going back and forth, and she was like, look, I'm aggressive. Like, I just come and I just, that's the way I do it. Because somebody, I think, was it China White? Yeah, I think it was China White. She was trying to be like, China White was kind of like, hold on, like, I don't understand where all this aggression is coming from. And Snoop was like, oh no, this is just how I talk. Like, I'm just gonna come at you, aggressively. And I was like, well, I was happy how China handled it, because that's just, helping you to have better skills when it comes to having panels and, having an actual disagreement from an argument. Because, I mean, yeah, a lot of times, to be said that they do like the whole back and forth, but when it becomes, mumbo jumbo where you can't really make out what the persons are stating, it's really no need for it. Oh, Joyce, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good, dear. Yeah, I sure am. Oh, thank you, Audrey. You have great energy, Ro. Dear, I'm telling you, I'm Audrey, you know me, dear. I be fighting for my energy. Okay. I'm fighting for it each and every day. For that positive energy. Y'all know my battle with depression. It really, likes to linger. But you just have to build a bridge around it, and not let it crumble as much. I definitely have to say that. I know me and I know what I can say and do to hurt a person, so I won't do it. I won't argue when I'm angry. See, Audrey, that's some good character right there. That is what I am trying to really put in place with myself is to, have that character where you won't let people take you out of it. And, I feel like more and more I am definitely improving it. you know in your time of improvement, you definitely cannot listen to what certain people say that may not see you being able to change. It's people like that, y'all. It's people like that out there that they won't, they how can I put it, like they don't look at your potential. That's it. They don't look at your potential for betterment. And a lot of times it's because they aren't there yet. They aren't there yet. And when you know that you're doing a lot better, you have to, keep going along with it. You can't, be like, well, hey, you said I wasn't even getting any better. I'm just going to stay, this way then. Nope. You can't let that beat you. You got to keep going on who you want to be greater than. I really take that in, take heed to it. Yes, but y'all, you know what? I just wanted to, really just come and really focus in on this topic because I have seen um a lot of what different content creators have been going through lately. I'm gonna do, I'm doing my best now to I'm still, I still will be talking about what I see on the streets and stuff like that. But when it comes to really trying to, how can I put it? Like, I don't want to, I'm not trying to control anyone, but saying what I see about how somebody is being treated, you know, I I know now, hey, I can definitely, state it and all of that, but sometimes people have um their own backs. Is that how I can say it? Like, they can defend themselves. That's how I want to say it. Yeah, they can defend them. They can defend themselves because sometimes we may be looking like a fool, for trying to defend somebody when they pretty much give you their ass to kiss. I'll say that. Yeah. So, I'm definitely going to back from a lot of, trying to look out for somebody because there's no need for me to do that because we are all adults, on these platforms, and we can look out for ourselves on a lot of levels. So yeah, especially when you are not in an actual camp or something like that. But let me know what y'all think. This is the new Audrey. Trust. I have to build on her. A friend said to me, "Do you hear the things you say to hurt people?" Oh wow, Audrey. See, I know that's right, boo. Also, a friend said that. Yeah, you know what I gotta say when it comes to what my friends have to say about certain situations, I do take it of light. I take it of light, and I try to see exactly where they're coming from. you know, and I'll either take the advice for what it is, or I may not be ready to take it. Sometimes, we just got to kind of follow where our minds are at the time. So I understand that, Audrey. Yeah, I know the new Audrey is, you got to do it. The new Roro over here. I work on me daily. For this reason, I try to stay away from people who, oh, okay, yeah, who go, yeah, throw my positive energy off. Yeah, Egyptian goddess, and I didn't want to be that type of person. I'm gonna tell y'all this, like, I did not want to be that person that was throwing off negative energy. And I gotta say, this past year, with the depression and stuff, I know that was what was going on. I was throwing out more negative energy than I was positive. Maybe not in, the limelight, or, somewhere where, I kind of have more people's attention, but I was doing it more so often to people who, I really call my friends. And I said, okay, I gotta, I can't keep doing this. I don't want to give them off all this negative energy just because I feel like, hey, they're there for me. So I can kind of, let them really know how I may feel, without really giving them, that full reason. We got to think about that type of stuff sometimes. But yeah, so yeah, I am much more, trying to lay a hand on the light side of things. That is what made me reevaluate my ways of coming at people. Yeah, Audrey, I asked a friend of mine, not too long ago. I was like, am I what did I say to him? Like, was I hard to kind of, like, was I hard to get along with? Like, were people trying to avoid a conflict with me? That's it, trying to avoid a conflict, or, a disagreement. And, from what he said he knew certain people that said that they were trying to, avoid a certain conversation because they felt that I may go off the hinges. And, I had to tell him, I was like, well, you know what? The only reason that I'm going to tell you how I feel is probably, my identity, because, I was so not in tune with, who I was. So I always went on the defense mode, and, the paranoia that I, have had as well. Paranoia as well as nervousness, all mixed up, and it just had me feeling like, whoa, they are just trying to wait on me. This is, a lot of, folks just against me. So I have to make sure to stay in my ground. And that, at times like that, it can cause you to lose certain conversations with people. I gotta say, I won't let people around me who are giving off negative energy. Okay, see, Audrey, that right there, that takes a strong individual. Yeah, because, sometimes that negative energy can come out of nowhere. We all know, the people that we come about being interactive with, that kind of give off that vibe. And, a lot of times, if we aren't those type of people that kind of put people off, it's kind of hard to kind of block them out. Rose, some people will purposely try to get you out of character. Yep. And Egyptian goddess, I'm gonna tell you, I always used to let them win too. I always did. I always used to let them take me out of character, out of, whatever I had going on. Cause, I would do some stress relief type exercises in the morning to just get me through the day at times. And, I noticed, I was like, it's not really going to work, if you let folks, really take you there. I was kind of getting past the small stuff, but when it became something big, that's when I would, go off the handle and say, "Oh, wait a minute. Hell no. Who the fuck is you talking to?" But, I had to think about that though. I said, "Oh, you know what? The biggest ones is the ones that you need to look into as well. Because why is it that you don't know what it means when people tell you, Ro, don't let nobody take you out your character?" I did not know what that meant, y'all, for real, for real. But now I see. Yeah, Egyptian goddess. I was like, whoa, what? Hold on, what you say? No, that ain't going down like that. Okay, you gonna talk to me fucking crazy? I'm coming back, but you can't always let that happen like that. It's a way that you can talk to folks, people, y'all, and you can do it in I guess how you say it, like in a very mature way, a mature read. And ain't nothing wrong with a good old mature read, y'all. And that's why I'm glad that I do focus in on a lot of the content creators up here that do show that they have a certain type of dignity. Of course, we're all, we have, they even have times where they may go off the hinges, but I still take in the good stuff, about certain ones. And I'm like, hey, if you do got to say something to somebody up here, the disagreement that went left, it's a way that you can handle it. But, even going back to the topic, when, somebody's trending up here, I have noticed that, they may end up saying something off the handle, because, they feel like that everybody's looking at them like they have the strongest backs, up here, but that's not always the case. They also are human, that we have to see that too. They are all human too. And they just may say some shit that is out of character. What's up, Joanna? Hey, boo. Yeah, Joanna, we are just having a chat, dear. Okay, it's an open panel on, the trending content creators, things that are trending and how it may affect somebody, people over in this sector, how they trend, and what it may lead to. Will it lead to them just feeling empty, if it's just a whole lot of fighting that they are going through, and then it's a whole lot of dishing out negative, images about them, or just giving them all the dirt that that people over here really feel about them. Is it mentally draining on them? Y'all. So yeah, we just, we're just trying to focus in on that, because I do think that that's a heavy topic that has come about, and something that we really don't I don't think nobody wants to get involved with it, but when it comes to the thing of doxing, that kind of happens too, to a lot of the trending content creators, as well as the subbies that are trending. They be trying to dox them. Oh, okay, Joanna. I'm just scrolling these streets. Shared you out, boo. Oh, thank you, Joanna. I sure appreciate you, dear. Yeah, y'all. So, definitely when it comes to um I feel that these content creators and the subbies that are continuously trending on a daily basis over here, their information gets put out so much. It gets put out in chats. It just keeps getting it's on a roller coaster, of getting put out, and people won't never let it go. So, you really just got to look at those content creators sometime and say, Are they able to handle this? Even, not even saying that you're taking up for them, but just, thinking about it and saying this stuff can really mentally affect somebody, that people may be saying, especially when people are trying to do better, when they may have made a mistake, or they may have said something where they did say, I said it, and I don't care what nobody else think. I said this, and I'm not taking it back. That's something that may not ever leave the streets. It may always keep lingering. Oh, I think doxing. I think doxing makes it harder for subs to share their opinions. Yeah. Yep. Audrey, I tell you, see, I mean, I've seen certain things where I was looking. Oh yeah, what I was looking at this morning, I was looking at an open panel that Dory had, and it was a guy who came up there. I never seen him before, but from what he said, he's been over here in this sector for a while now, and something he said that they got out that he was a racist, and they was people had made up all this stuff about him basically. And I'm just thinking, and this is what it led to. So from what he stated, it pretty much kind of led him to suicide. Like he was thinking about certain things with suicide. I probably need to go back and really look at it, but I know that's what he said. Like a lot of this stuff up here, something brought suicide on. So you just got to really think about certain things. Especially with these trending content creators and the subbies. We don't know them in our personal lives. So, this stuff could really heavily affect them. Some of the stuff that is placed out here, especially the stuff that is on the list and the tracker. Wow. See, Joanna. Oh my God. See, you got docs too. I got docs being a sub. That's not right. See, I'm going to go ahead and say this, y'all. I don't feel like a subby should ever be doxxed. Like it's and you know what? And then honestly, I've done it before too though, so I can't say that. I was gonna say putting subbies as content, is kind of it shouldn't be done. But I mean, I've done it too, so I can't say that the next person shouldn't do it. But them being doxxed like that, I mean, dang, they just probably here to have fun, and hey, if they want to troll, they trolling. But certain people definitely take things to heart. I'm known to have took stuff to heart too, but from different subbies. But you just can't do that. You have to learn, because when you sitting there and you looking at a subby's information, you like, hold on, a subby is not on the battlefield like that for real. But hey, more and more people are saying that subbies are content. That's probably a subject for another day too. Are subbies meant to be content? Or, should they just be able to come up here and, talk some shit or do whatever, do whatever it is that they want to do in your chat. And, they go on about their day because they didn't sign up, to create video content. They're here for the entertainment value. But it's just, it's a lot more of them trending. It's a lot of subs trending. So, Joanna, I'm very sorry that you got doxxed before there. That's not, I just don't feel like that's right. Regardless of what you may have done to whoever it was that doxed you. But still, they should just don't need to be doing that. Yeah, Audrey, I don't think that was right. Wow, they found my husband's Facebook and told him all kinds of lies. Oh my, see, that's the nastiest kind, Joanna. That right there, this right here, this is the nastiest kind of people. And I think James made a video about that one time too, how it's kind of creepy when they go into your Facebook, and try to find people in your Facebook. That's something wrong with people like that. It definitely is. Like they are definitely short. They are short of a branch, that want to go inside somebody's life like that. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? On an app where you can just log off of, or either you can just look at somebody's live, and if you really want to get out here, do stuff like that, and you can just pick their lives apart, their live panels, those live shows. That's what I mean. And you can pick it apart instead of doing something that is way too much. Okay, you going into their Facebooks. That's ridiculous. But people are really out here because they are miserable in their own life. So they try their best to damage somebody so that they can get joy out of it. I've seen it. And I'm pretty much, I have been through it as well. People, they want to do that, and most of the times those are the biggest cowards out here. We know who the biggest cowards are. We definitely do on these streets. Yes, it sure was. It was wrong as two left shoes, Audrey. We need to make them walk in those shoes and trip right on their face. Oh my God. See, whoa, yep, could have destroyed your life. Wow. I'm a CC and a subby, but I don't like the way some CCs talk to subbies like they don't matter. Yeah, Joanna, I'm seeing it a lot more too. Yeah, I see, a lot of times, and it's certain content creators, the ones that I do like. I feel like that they don't appreciate their subbies like that. And the crazy thing about it, this is the crazy thing, y'all. A lot of them ones that I feel don't appreciate their subbies, they always ask them for donations. Like, it's crazy. They be the main ones. Like, they will sit there and beg you for a donation, and they talk so much shit to the subbies, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, where they do that at? I feel like those type of people, they are used to performing verbal abuse, in their lives, or either they have been victim to a lot of verbal abuse, and maybe even physical. And that's why they feel like they are owed something. It's a lot of content creators here that feel that they are owed something. And I was told a long time ago, we don't owe you shit. Okay. And that even goes for me. Y'all don't owe me shit. I don't owe nobody up here shit. So, this just crazy. That's how it is, y'all. What's up, Brown Beauty? Thank you for coming in, though, baby. Oh, that's just why I stopped watching. Oh, here we go, Brown Beauty. That's just why I stopped watching a lot of the CCs in the sector. Yeah, and Brown Beauty, being that, when I became a content creator, and Joanna, I know you probably can see this too. We have really grown to like, a lot of the CCs over here, because we like, hey, this is something that we all do together on a certain type of basis. But then you start to see this stuff, though. You really start to see it. You be like, okay, you gonna sit there and ask for all them donations and cash apps for this, for the feed this and all of this crap, and then you talking all this shit to the subbies, and you got them as content. It's a shit show sometimes. It really is. You be like, huh? But you be like, well, do you, I guess, if they gonna let you. Joanna said, exactly. And I never asked for anything in 5 years. Wow. See, boo. Yeah, I mean, that's just not something that we all do. I do understand it's people out there, that they they want to build their brand. They want to build their brand, and they feel like having that support there for them can help them have a better brand. So, I'm not against it. I'm not against what anybody has gotten in the YouTube streets. But, it's just the fact that you have to make sure you stay on a humble type of basis, okay? Because in the end, this is entertainment. And we all came up here for, some reason, and don't nobody have to give us anything. It shouldn't be a control factor. It should not be. Oh, here we go, Audrey. Don't talk about it. But oh my God, no. I was doxxed by VS in 2017. All of the videos are gone. So thank God. Yes, Audrey, thank goodness. Yeah, see, VS, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was just watching what's that content creator's name? It's a content creator that stopped making content, but she has certain videos of VS on her channel, and like she had an interview with VS, and from what I've seen of VS, she seemed like a lady that she had a good talk game. She really did. I see she had a very good talk game. But and it seemed like she was all about digging and control. That's what I felt about VS from what I saw in certain different interviews and stuff. So yeah, that right there, I can believe it, Audrey. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm happily those videos are gone, are no longer here, because it's no reason for subbies to be becoming mentally drained on an entertainment app. No way, no how. You should not be feeling a certain type of way after leaving a live. It's not right. Unless you signed up to be a content creator. A lot don't even have true content anymore. Yeah, and Brown Beauty, that's a lot of what I hear too. Yeah, they say content, as they don't have it anymore. It's just a whole lot of bringing people's characters down. That's about it. And I feel like a lot of the people that do that, they just don't have a lot going on within their own life experiences, or they don't bring their heart up here at all. They don't have any type of a heart to bring along. So they just may say anything. What up, Juice Reveal? Hey, my baby. They definitely will, y'all. Oh, Juice Reveal say you were under another name in 2017, Audrey. Oh, your face doesn't look familiar. Good thing that's long behind you. These streets were on 100 back then. Wow, see, Juice Reveal, I can definitely believe that. Yeah, it's y'all. I wasn't here in 2017, but you can just imagine what was going on back then. What up, Steens girl? Hey, my babes. Yeah, Steens girl. We we are just trying to catch up on a lot of the stuff. The trending. We were talking about the subject of B sector content creators, black sector that be trending, and the effects that are placed upon their mental. Oh, y'all, that's something that I wanted to tell y'all about too. So the black sector. Now, I don't know about this one. So the black sector, though, the people that trend over there, Oh my God, they be getting docs and pull up on what else? By the police, swatted. They have a lot going on over there, in the black sector. The way that they handle things on the people that are trending. We get into things like that too within the beef sector, but it's just, very much hardcore sometimes there. And we see the effects of certain ones over there, even though it could be phony effects. And, they do the same stuff, how we were just talking about, donations, treating the whole chat like shit. It's a lot of that too, but, we see them over there kind of deteriorating. One person in particular, Cladiva, she always has, a lot of, I'm leaving the sector, I just got doxed and they coming for my children, they calling CPS. It's a lot of that, for the trending content creators. Oh, thank you, boo. I was doxed being a co-host. Oh, that's Joanna. Yo, we gonna talk about that. They had a problem with him, so whatever they did to him, they did to me. Exactly, Joanna. And Joanna, we can kind of put this out here too, boo. That's the same thing that happened to Kimmy. I mean, when she was on Brianna's platform, she was doxed and some horrible stuff. They do that. When they kind of don't like what the host has going on, or they may not like the co-host, it's gonna be time. You're gonna get doxxed. You're gonna get doxxed. Something is gonna be put out about you. And it's sad. Should it really happen like that? I mean, I understand that you are becoming even more of content. It's one thing to be a subby, but then to be a subby that really participates, on the panel and things like that. That's something that we just gotta try to be ready for. But it shouldn't be like that. I felt like I felt like a lot of people hated Kimmy. They did. I always felt that it was like, they couldn't stand her. And I'm like, well, the lady did get doxxed though. And all she was, as a co-host. So, we really don't know. And she was trending. So, you just don't know how people could be feeling mentally once all of this stuff happens. Audrey's. Oh, she did it when I lost my father. I didn't care. I was trying to put him in the ground. Oh God. So, yeah, that's I'm so sorry, dear Audrey. See, I heard, that was a lot of what VS's territory was around. She was really there to hurt people on the levels of bringing in, people that you cared about the most. And she would, make that her content. So it's just, I don't get all of that. That stuff right there is pretty much people that, they come on live and they say, I'm not bringing my humanity over here. It's not going to be around at all. I'm ghosting my humanity and I'm just going to be coming for people in the worst way possible. Do we still have people like that over here now? Yes, we do. People that call CPS 24/7. We have people like that here. So I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm learning to strengthen myself around it because you just don't know, what you may be dealing with. People can turn their back on you very quickly. And you just have to know, okay, what is the situation that I am trying to be in? So much so that I had to switch in a way I approach this sector. Oh, okay, Juice. No longer do I use my real name account up here. I switch up quickly after seeing how low they go. That's right, Juice Reveal. I feel that's the best way to go. Because a low blow They throw a lot of low blows. What was that low blow that I wanted to tell people about today? It was a low blow that they were talking about. Dang, I forgot, y'all, what it was. Oh, well, I feel like a low blow is when people tell you to kill yourself up here. Let me see. Children are low blows. Bringing up, children. Calling somebody, a wicked name that ain't true, pedophilia and a rapist and all of that when it's not true. That's low blows. But that's smart though. Yeah, that's very smart. We don't need to be putting our names up here. And if you really, unless you truly are able to handle what certain people up here can do. I believe you, Audrey. These parts make you cross your eyes and dot all. So y'all, yeah, that's really a lot of the commentary that I wanted to place out here today. I don't think nobody is probably coming up. So I may just let it go ahead and end. Yeah, y'all see that's yeah. Oh, there we go, Juice Reveal. Yeah, she said cross your T's and dot your I's. There we go, Juice Reveal. There Oh, but Kimmy was in a lot of mess. Yeah, Brown Beauty, she was there. She was in a lot of mess, but I mean, it's a lot of other content creators that I felt were in a lot of mess too, but they didn't get, that heavy doxing that Kimmy did. I was like, well, dang, they done dox that girl like that. And, they don't care, because they hate her so much. And, for the most part, I mean, I don't think she doxed nobody, right? I don't think she ever had, dox at that time. At that time, y'all. I don't think she had did nothing like that, even though she was talking junk. Yeah, she was just talking junk. But, you got to realize sometimes that people, they are not going to stand by with just talking junk back to you. They may want to use forms of weapons that you aren't ready for. And that's kind of what happened to her. I never had a bad vibe towards Kimmy. I definitely have to say that. I never have. I saw a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I always felt that that Kimmy was just playing. I mean, even though I know it was, serious, but I didn't take Kimmy seriously. Like a lot of people seem to really take Kimmy seriously. Like they be taking her, so serious that they up there, showing that girl picture here and there. They really take Kimmy very seriously. And I didn't do that because I just felt like a lot of times she was I didn't feel all that bass in her voice. I'll say that. I didn't feel it all. That it seems so many people, seem to think it's so wicked, that the stuff that she says. But hey, that's just the way I feel. But I believe a lot of of these CCs want to be in the mess. The subs are, most of us don't ask for it. Yeah, see, Audrey, I mean, when it comes to, like the content over here, I see certain content creators that may be changing it up, but with the way we roll around here, it's kind of hard to know, what way you really want to go because, excuse me, because I was looking at some polls Oh, Joanna. Okay, Joanna trying to come up. Here we go. Hey, Joanna, is that you? You know what? Oh, Joanna, I can't hear you there. I think it's real fuzzy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go, Joanna. Yeah, I hear you, dear. Hey, oh, you know what? It went back. It went back to the fuzziness. Yeah, yeah. It's distorted sound, boo. Yeah, you think? Did you wanna come back? Go out and come back in? Okay. Yeah, y'all. I think Joanna gonna try to come back in. Yeah. So y'all, I gotta say though, it's just a lot. Oh, she said I first came on YouTube in the Connecticut. Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that lady Kanika Jenkins, y'all. Oh, here she go. Joanna. Oh, oh. You know what, Joanna? It's still making that distorted sound. It's still it's still that yeah, but it's still distorted. We going Joanna, if you can come back in, boo, I think it's something wrong with the sound. Yeah, y'all. I think Joanna's sound, um, it's something going on with her sound, y'all. But yeah, so I mean, I gotta say though, y'all, that yeah, Kanika Jenkins, I heard a lot about it. Here she go. We gonna try again, y'all. Let's see. Joanna,
Okay. How do I
hey,
sound now?
boo, you are all clear now.
Okay. I said I don't really have anything to speak on. I said you drop your link. I said and this is my first time coming on your panel. So I just wanted to come up and say, hey Ro.
Oh, I appreciate you, Joanna.
Hi
Yeah,
chat.
did
Hi everybody in the chat.
yeah, boo. I
Am I
should.
still I'm walking back to my bed because I'm braiding my hair. So I'm walking back to my location. So am I distorted again? Because if I'm
Oh,
distorted, then I walk back away.
no, you know what? Dear, you sounding very good right now.
Okay, okay. So I walked back to my bed. Yeah, I'm braiding my hair, and you women know how it is to be putting individuals in your hair. And I got up in age, and I can't do that mess in one day no more. So I'm on my second day. I'll be done tonight though.
Oh, so you gonna be all set, Joanna, for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you know sometimes you gotta snatch that wig off and let your scalp breathe.
Yeah, boo. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, how you
You
been
got.
doing, Ro?
You know what? I've been doing pretty good, dear. Yeah,
That's
I just
good.
been shoot, Joanna, just having a little bit of content here and there, and
Yeah.
trying to focus in on what I got going on at work.
Uh-huh. I
Yes.
think the last live I saw yours, I was getting in the shower, but I even took you in the shower with me. I have a window like in my shower, so I opened the window like so my phone wouldn't fog up. I can't remember what content you was on, but you was playing, you was shading somebody, you was playing all that music. You was sitting in the car at the gas station, and you couldn't even get out the car because you was, honey. Wait a minute, you know what I'm talking about?
Which one was it, boo? I think that was when I was at Walmart.
And you was at
Oh, I can't forget.
you was playing all these wait, who somebody left somebody or somebody was getting into it with somebody, but you was playing all these, but you was playing some jams. But you was like, I can't even get out the car, y'all. And you was playing, oh my God. But you have, I mean, you took me through my whole shower. I listened to that music.
Oh, for real, boo. I can't even remember that one.
I can't remember either, but oh my God, you had me rolling up. But you know how I found you when you put my name in your title when me and Dory and that doggone Dory. She been acting okay lately. I seen her. She went live today, so.
Yeah, Joanna, I was watching her replay, and I gotta say, Dory did do pretty good today. I saw
Oh,
her.
I didn't even
She,
watch it. I just saw that she had went live.
yeah, she had her and Nicole and this guy named Michael. They were on
Uh-huh.
her panel today, and yeah, they were just they seemed to just been having some conversation on social media or whatever. So she said that.
Okay. Well, that's good for her because I haven't seen her in a while. I used to just like go up there and just mess with Dory, just be messing with her, and then she started taking it serious, right? And so I had to go there with her, and I never wanted to take it serious with her because it was like, oh, fun and games to me. And then when she started like threatening like the job that I told her I had, that's when
Oh
I noticed
yeah.
that she was serious, and I was like, and that's made me mess. And so I was like, I backed up off of her. I was like, let me give Dory a chance. Dora, as I call her, like Dovey say, call her Dora. Dora.
Yeah, you know what, boo, and that's the thing. Like I see a lot of times, um, the way certain folks, when they do have a disagreement,
Uh-huh.
and it leads to like this type of stuff where jobs become involved
Right.
or children, and I'm like, wow, you know
Right.
what?
And that's where the doxing stuff come in because I had told her I was a nurse practitioner, right? But if you go to my page, you see that I make weed rolling trays, I make tumblers, t-shirts, all that stuff, right? So in her mind, she was saying, "Oh, you a nurse practitioner and you making rolling trays. Oh, you gonna lose your license." And I'm saying to myself, "Girl, get a life." Because first of all, in California, marijuana is legal. So if I was a nurse practitioner and making rolling trays, I wouldn't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
I see
yeah.
where she was trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I see that that's when I said, okay, she's trying to take this stuff personal and gonna be trying to dox people and all that. Like I done been doxed like twice already, so I don't mind being doxed anymore. Ain't nothing else that it can do to me. But when I saw her say that, I'm like, I've never tried to dig into your life or do anything, but I see you trying to take it serious, and it ain't that serious. You the one came up here with 53 jobs.
Yeah, see that. and you, and I was right there too, Joanna, when when y'all two had y'all issues,
Uh-huh.
and I do feel like I was saying Dory, it was a lot of victim playing going on for a
Right.
while,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, I will say that I did, really, and I still do, I did like Dory at first, and
Uh-huh.
a lot of the stuff I do think I kind of let it influence how I may have felt about her to, really start
Yeah, but
having a
but
comical
Ro,
view on it.
okay, your name is Honest Ro, and I was gonna say Ro, be honest. We can't say anything about a person if they don't bring it out to us, right? So all
Yeah.
you was doing commentary on what she brought out to us. You get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? So you
Yeah.
can't feel bad. You still can like her. Like I used to be a wrench in her chat. So
Me
and I
too.
don't even know how we fell out. She just came on the spaceship one day and went off on me. And that's how we fell out. But when you did your content on her, you were doing content on information that she brought out here. You didn't dig her up. So you shouldn't feel
Yeah.
bad about anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Joanna, I see what you mean too.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't. No one doxed. Like, well, we didn't dox her. She was doxed, but we didn't do it. And then the other part of the K2 and all that stuff, she brought that out here. And then and that's why she said she was gonna press charges on me for defamation of character. But you the one came on live and told us that you smoked K2 and had to go to the emergency room. So how you gonna get mad at us?
Yeah, and see, that's something too, Joanna, like that people gotta realize out here. It's commentary, and it's content once you do bring it into the limelight. I mean, it's only gonna be a defamation of character if it's not true, or
Right,
if you
right,
gotta, take it to that.
right. So all
No.
she had to do is come back and say, I lied. I didn't smoke that. I was just lying to y'all. But y'all keep running with the story. But she never came back and even said that. You know what I mean? So you can't beat yourself up because you did content on it. And she can't try to sue me because I repeated what she said, you know. So
That's true.
it is what it is. So we only can go off of what these people tell us, you know. And
Yeah. Hey, Kimmy.
I have a lot of videos on my page, but after I do my lives, I just put them in private, and I just leave up my business, the things that I make and do and I sell, But I do go live often, and I just put them on private afterwards because I don't want. I need to make me a separate page for my business, and so all that mess won't be on that page.
Yeah, Joanna, I think that is a good idea.
Mhm.
Um, cause, because I know I was thinking about that too. Like I was thinking about making a page just for
Yeah.
like doing live
Mhm.
reviews. Like I was gonna be
Yeah.
doing live show reviews.
Oh, there's
Uh,
Just Kimmy. Hi, Just Kimmy. This is
yeah, that's our girl Kimmy.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I do have another page that's called Juana, but I only got 3 subscribers on that because I haven't brought it out. But I think that I'm gonna I don't know because my other page has like I think I have like 1,500, just like 1,500 subscribers on there. But so I don't know
Oh,
which one should I do? Should I start off fresh with the new Joanna? I mean the other Joanna, or what? Yeah, I think I should start off fresh with the Joanna that only got 3 subscribers for my crafting, huh?
yeah, you know what? It's
Because
always
it only
good,
has three
Joanna. Yeah, you can
subscribers on
start
there,
fresh.
huh?
It's always good, yeah, to start fresh. I
Yeah,
feel because it can help you to really gain those genuine
yeah, and go in
supporters.
a different algorithm because I wouldn't have all these other people sub to me, and then I will go into the crafting sector.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
'cause you want to see you just like me, dear. It's a lot of different things you want to do, in YouTube or aspects, and it just keeps you. I feel like real lively with YouTube because
Yeah.
I have another channel that's separate from all the beefing,
Mhm.
and it's basically my ASMR channel, and it's
Mhm.
doing pretty well. I'm pretty much shining more on positivity over there, but
And that's cool. That's cool. And I came from the
yeah.
Kanika Jenkins sector. So I not only have the beef sector lives that's on private, I have those lives also on private. So I think I will do that. I'll just use that other Joanna page I got that only got 3 subscribers on it and just start fresh. And just
And
start fresh.
so the whole Kanika Jenkins, so a lot of people that were in that are part of the B sector, so a lot of folks came from Kanika Jenkins because I heard that a lot.
I've seen several people, well not a lot, but I've seen at least like I could say at least like 20 people that I've
M-
seen over in the beach sector that came from over there. Yeah, and when I
Misunderstood
tell
came
you
from
that
there,
we
right?
thought we was Perry Mason, investigating, you know, this young girl's death. Yeah, that it was a serious matter until you get one page, one group, one live that want to go against the other live. Like I said, the one who docked me. Because they felt that we were investigating better than them. So then that's when the mess started. And back then we didn't even have StreamYard. We was working on Hangouts. And
Oh, Hangouts. What exactly are Hangouts? Is that something like
Hangouts was like
uploads?
a call in. It was like a call in. You had to call in. It wasn't like me, like right now, me hitting your panel right now on StreamYard. It wasn't like
Oh,
that. It was like a call in. We had to everybody you called in and so you can have it was like a party line almost. Yeah, this is way before
Oh,
StreamYards. Uh-huh.
oh, that's kind of how they do certain times when they
Hmm.
doing giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, and like hangouts can be considered now like it's like IG is now. You get what I'm saying? How Instagram is. You know how you can go and message people on Instagram and talk to them, like you can call them and all that stuff. That's how Hangouts was the first Instagram. Put it like that.
Oh, okay then.
Hmm. And it's
Yeah.
through Google. It's through Google.
Oh, okay. So then you would just bring it to your
Uh-huh.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, it was before
Oh,
StreamYards. Yeah.
okay. Oh, and Joanna, an Egyptian goddess said she wanted to know what your
Oh, it's my
channel.
channel is my name. It's just my name. It's Joanna. It's just my name. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
my name.
dear.
But yeah, I didn't have anything to speak on. I just like listening to you be having me cracking up, and so I was like, oh man, he said he's gonna go. He dropped the link. Nobody hit the link. I was like, let me hit the link for a second.
Oh, Joanna, I sure appreciate you coming up too, boo.
No problem, no problem. What y'all got going on this week? What y'all doing for Labor Day?
Yeah, ain't it almost here, Joanna? Well,
Yes, it is.
dang.
2023 is almost here.
It is, boo. It's just flying
Shoot, we
past.
finna be in September already. Like 2023 is right around the corner. We finna be filing taxes again.
Ain't we? Sure. A friend of mine was saying, he was doing some school shopping for the children since school is coming back.
Uh, my youngest is 27, child. I ain't got to
Oh,
be buying school clothes, and I don't have no grandkids. Though I want them, but my kids is being selfish. I have three children. They all looking at their work life right now.
Really, Joanna? Dang, you know what? I'm surprised one of them ain't trying to pop one out for
Now,
you.
well, one of them did, but it was a false alarm. I mean, not a false alarm. It was a liar in the play. She lied, and that was
Oh
the middle.
no.
That was the middle child, and I think that I have two boys, one girl. My daughter, the oldest, and so I think the younger son saw that they 2 years apart, 3 years apart, and I don't know. They just been extra protective since then because they don't want to go through that no more. And then my daughter, she's married and everything, but they just having complications, of getting pregnant. They do want children, but she has three godchildren, so we treat them as our grandkids. So,
Oh,
but I
see,
do
that's
want
awesome.
grandkids. But I tell the boys they selfish. But I really don't care if the boys have one. I just want my daughter to have one. Therefore, I know it's mine. Regardless of who the damn daddy is, I know it's mine. Cause that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no daddy's baby, mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
That's right. Shoot, that either a girl or boy is gonna have a grandmother to go to whenever they
Right.
need her.
Right, because it come from your daughter, and that's your daughter. So, but when your son have a kid, you got to look at that female and be like, is it yours or not? And that's what we went through with my middle boy's first experience with it, and it turned out not to be his. So,
Oh wow, yeah. You know
yeah.
what, Joanna? I had a situation like that too. One of my one of my cousins, and it was Joanna. I tell you, he raised that child till they was like
Hmm.
you know 9 or 10, and
Oh wow, that
found
long?
out.
We found out at a year and a half, but she stayed with us our whole pregnancy and everything. The baby was a year and a half, and what happened was she had used my iPad one day, and she had left for the weekend. I was gonna keep the baby for her so she can go out do her thing with her family. And I get on my iPad and she left her Google open, her Gmail. So I was being nosy, and I saw the DNA diagnostic report on that thing. She didn't even have my son tested on this road.
What?
So she knew all the time.
That's exactly what happened to me
Yeah,
over here over
yeah.
with my cousin. They knew, and she was to the point like she wasn't trying to let him find out. It was something on the levels where a test was given
Mhm.
when the boy was asleep, And
Oh wow.
sometimes I guess your siblings, they feel like they know what is going on because that's kind of what
Yeah.
happened.
You can
And
feel it. Wow. That happened to
yeah,
one of my cousins who he was in prison, right? And he had like 8 kids. And one of the stipulations when him getting out of jail was for him to pay child support. So his parole officer, because we're in California, we have parole, right? Ordered him to do DNA reports on the kids, so he had to get a job and to pay child support. That was the stipulation. Do you know how many of them 8 kids turned out to be his? One.
oh
One.
my God.
Yes. One. That was the best thing that ever happened to him for his PO to order him to do that. Yes. One out
Yeah.
of those 8 kids ended up being his. One. The one that his first one, matter of fact.
Oh, look at that. Was
Yeah.
he taking care of him for a long
Yes.
time?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
One
you just don't
out
know
of the
these
8.
days.
One out of the 8 turned out to be his.
Issue.
So that was the best order he could have got from his PO. Was to go take DNA tests and do that.
Yeah, the Egyptian goddess said hashtag ridiculous. They're going right. Hey,
Yes.
Talent, what's up, Talent?
Egyptian, honey. When I tell you my cousin, he was, man, that was like the best thing next to getting out. was looking at that test results.
Oh, they gave him a brighter side right there. They gave him a much more
All day.
influence. So I'm out of here. And I got something to look forward to too.
You know what I mean?
Uplift.
One child out of 8 turned out to be his. And that was his first, the oldest. Mm-hmm.
That's just something else right there, Joanna. That's that's our boy Maury right there.
Right?
That's a good Maury story.
You would have had all them bitches running in the back, jumping on that couch.
The ones that get me, Joanna, is the ones that be they be so daggone like, oh, I know they the father. And then when they get back there crying on the couch,
members be in the audience saying, "That's your baby." And then next thing you know, that bitch running backstage, jumping on that couch, kicking her feet up.
And the guy, he be like, all that you just put me through. And they be like, I don't give a damn. Get out my face. I still can't stand you.
Right? But I love you. We can make it work.
Yeah, some of them try to beg back with them.
See, we're gonna have to do a live one day, you and I, and just sit up here, just cackle and joke and just laugh.
There we go. Yeah, Joanna, we can have a good random panel.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come and just laugh one day, cause your ass be having me cracking up, and I know I can make you laugh too. So we're gonna have to do it live one day and just be random and just have people come up and just laugh with us. Cause I love it. I love it. Cause I always tell people, my grandmother always told me, your smile is the best curve on your body.
That's
you can be
right,
as
boo.
big as you want. You can be as skinny as you want, but you got that beautiful smile. That's your best curve. And I always smile. I always laugh. I always like to have fun. So we can do it together. And I know you like to laugh because I watch you.
Oh, you know it, boo. Definitely. That's a great quote too. Yes.
Yeah, your smile is the best curve on your body. The best curve on your body. And she always say, turn that frown upside down,
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's what's that? I'm 1,000,000% sure that he is the father.
Right. Egyptian. And then she the one running back, kicking them little flaps off with that wig with no part in it that they done gave her. And her mama running behind her. Talking about, I told you it wasn't his.
Oh yeah, at an insult to injury. I mean,
right? Yeah, you my mama. She running behind you. She holding his hand. Talking about, I told you it wasn't his baby.
Yeah, you supposed to be on my side. See, that's something else right there, Joanna. We gonna miss you, Maury. We gonna miss you.
Right?
We gonna.
So I just came
Yeah.
back off my hiatus because I take 2 weeks off every month. I go to YouTube rehab and I
Okay.
I turn it off and I miss everything and then I come back because I have to because like I said, 5 years with this shit and there's a lot of people been on here way longer than me. But I just came back I think 3 days ago. I've been on my little 2 week hiatus. I go to YouTube rehab. People be
Ain't
like,
not
Joanna, where you been? We ain't seen you. I was in YouTube rehab.
shoot, ain't nothing wrong with it, Joanna.
You have to
Shoot,
do it. You have
before
to
you
take
be
that
in real rehab, yeah, you better
right.
do
You
it.
have to take that time off, and then when you come back, it's like you done missed 2 years worth of YouTube. Because I came back lost. I found out that Lovely called the police on Dovey. Uh,
Yeah.
all this stuff. I was trying to go back watch Lovely live. And then I watched that when she called on live, and then I seen when the police called her back and told her that she better stop and all this
It's
mess. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Joanna, it's all because of the trending. I'm telling you, that trending, that's worse than you as a content
Uh-uh.
creator, having that addiction to gaining subs. But when they feeling like that they are triggering, I mean, trending, it
Uh-uh.
just seems like they just go into another mode. Because from what Lovely said, she felt like she wasn't her right state of mind. Like when she did it, like she just did it
Well, she
out
had
of
to
nowhere.
come on now. She had to clean it up because
Yeah,
when she called them, she called out of concern. But then when she hung up, she was like, I'm in Arizona, she in Florida. I can't touch her, so this is the only way I can touch her. She started bragging on it, and then
revenge.
she started reading her chat, and then people within her panel was like, you contradicting yourself, you can't be doing that, you talking to yourself. Then she tried to change it back up and tried to say she was concerned. Hey son, talking about she was concerned and all. Girl, all this stuff is on live.
Like she don't exact all of it is right there for us to see.
And
You
then
ain't
when the
taking no videos down. It's
right when the police called back, they told her we just spoke to Debbie and Debbie had us listen to you saying that you were doing this out of vengeance. So I was like, oh my
yeah.
god, Lovely.
And then it feel I think she feel like she, can just talk crazy to anybody, to the police, to any, and then she sit there and try to say if I go to jail, I'm gonna be crying. You ain't think about that before you call the police.
Yeah, but
Like,
but she tried to clean it up though. I don't understand how okay, well maybe I don't know. Maybe it ain't my goddamn business. Well, let me just shut up then shit. Well, I'm gonna say it
yeah.
anyway. I don't understand how she say in one breath, "That's my friend," but then, bitch, fuck that bitch, and then I'll be like, "Damn, you study got me scratching my fucking head."
Do you know what you want? That's that dysfunction that they said that we have over here. One
Oh,
minute we feel this way, then we feel that way. One minute you love them, one minute you hate them. That's the way I try to look at
wait,
it.
Egyptian goddess said she didn't see them live. Egyptian goddess, I just watched them. I think day before yesterday
Yeah,
because I had just came back off my hiatus, so I was just going through and I was hearing people in different chats saying that Lovely called the police on W. So then I go to Lovely page and I hear her calling the police on live. She says she's doing a wellness check because I guess Lovely was showing. I mean, W was showing her breast on live, like not her full breast, but she raised her shirt to show people that she had one of her breasts removed because she had breast cancer. And
yeah.
someone took a I know who it is, but I want to say the name. Took a whole screen photo shoot of those of her pulling her shirt up and put it on their community wall. So then Lovely called the police and saying that this is out of her character. That's my friend. I want you to go check on her. Um, Things like that. They go to her house. W says she was on live when the police came because I heard her say I'm on live. Like I'm on live on YouTube right now. And then they told her that they got a call from they said Lovely's real name, what have you. And then Then Lovely goes back live, and then you hear the police call. When Lovely was on live, the police called her back. She got them on speaker, and we hear the police saying, "You can't be making false accusations on people, wasting people time, and all that stuff." And then Lovely says, well, she needs to stop talking about me and all that. And then he was like, well, ma'am, I thought you said you was doing a wellness check. And then she thought about what she said. And then she was like, I was. That's my friend. Like, just kept switching. I'm like, oh my God, it's a hot ass mess. It's a hot ass mess.
It sure is.
A hot
You
mess.
know what? You know what, Juana? Who is this? Let me put my banner up
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure this is not who they say they
Egyptian.
are.
Okay, go ahead. Egyptian goddess. It was a hot mess. I watched that live and I said, Lovely, I cannot believe you just did that to her. She really did
Hello,
that to her.
Fabe.
Hey, Honest Bro.
Oh, hey, Fa.
How
How
are
you
you?
do? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're
I
doing well, dear. Let me take this banner down.
I just
Hey,
checked. I really like your topic. I'm over here cooking. I said, let me see who's live. And I saw your topic. I was like, this is a good one.
oh, thank you so much, Fa. Yeah, me and Joanna, we were
Hey,
we were talking about some of the
Hi,
trends
we
that's
just
going
up here
on.
chopping it up over nothing.
oh, okay. So you're off the topic?
Yeah, we just chopping it up. We just bringing anything up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, if you don't mind, let me just say this about the topic.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
sure.
I think it depends on the way you, I think it depends on the way that you look at it. When you're in the beef sector and you're trying to get your numbers and stuff up,
Mm-hmm.
you want to trend, you know.
Okay.
So at that, and when you're
Yeah.
doing that, it's not mentally draining because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get everybody to talk about you. You're
You're
trying to
trying to get their
numbers.
attention, is what you're saying.
Right. That's right. That would be the point, you know.
Uh huh.
But if that's
Yeah.
not what you're trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
for example, if you say, you know what, I don't want to do this. This is, not good for me anymore. I'm gonna move in a better direction. I'm gonna be more professional. I'm gonna act my age. Whatever you decide to do differently for yourself. Then in that instance, it's not good to trend because you're trying to get away from the exact thing that's going on. You know, if you don't want your name in their mouths and you're trending, yeah, that can be like, oh my God, when they gonna give it up? But it depends on how you look at it. And the beauty of it is we get to control what we watch, when we watch it, how long we watch it. I
Yeah.
know it's addictive, but we really at the end of the day get to decide, you know what, I don't want to hear that mess and shut it off. You know.
That's right, Fa. You know, sometimes I think the addiction can kind of take us over. Um, when we watch certain content creators and because I did that, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, I did it today. I was watching a content creator, and he was going into his stuff, and then I cut it off. Though I cut it off, I was like, okay, it's just this seems kind of redundant, and I don't know if I can go back and listen to it. But I did end up going back to just going, seeing what else was said. But you're right. After a while, when you hear it before and they kind of just switch it up to make it um more triggering, so to your ears, you just kind of just feel like, hey, it may be time for me to set this aside for a little while and make
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Because it will, like, if you let it, it'll interfere with things that really matter. Like what's going on here will become more important in real life. And that's when it's like, that's when it's like, no. I'm the type of person, I like to always be in control. So anytime I feel like something is happening that could possibly make me not be in control, and I'm doing something because somebody made me feel a ways or whatever it was, that's when I'm like, Because again, it's an app just like Candy Crush. I don't treat Candy Crush like it's that serious.
Child, I
So
had to take
that's
that off
right.
my phone. If you talking about that game,
Yeah,
I
the
had to
app.
take that off my phone. I had to.
It's just as
Addictive.
addictive.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
literally
as,
had to remove the whole app off my phone.
and sometimes you feel like that about YouTube. Sometimes you really feel like, you know what? If I don't take this crap off my
Yeah.
phone, as soon as I turn over, I'm looking at it. Every chance I get, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. And
Yeah.
and for me, I'm in a real transition because I'm trying to go from not just looking at it, being a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to not
Yeah.
be a part of it too. So I'm
Right.
battling two addictions.
Okay, so
That's
for me,
right,
what I
Fad.
do is I take a hiatus, right? So, like I was just telling Honest Roy, I call it YouTube rehab. I take myself into YouTube rehab at least 2 weeks out of the month, right? Um, I have to, and then if I'm sitting downstairs in my office, I if I do watch a little YouTube, I watch it on my TV. Therefore, I won't even have access to chat. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, it keeps me away from chatting. It keeps me away from whatever. But I try not to even watch it at all within those 2 weeks because you need that break. Like I need it. I don't know about anybody. I need it because for 5 years, it literally, I've seen the effect that it took on my real life when they doxed me. They found my husband's information on Facebook, and you know how you can call on that Facebook phone. They've called him. They've lied to him, things like that. So it has affected like my real life, and it's like, well, you say, Joanna, why don't you just log off? It sounds easy. Just like I wish I could stop smoking Newports. It's not that easy.
That part.
Yeah, so
Right?
That
true.
It's
part.
not that easy. It's not that
Uh-uh.
easy. And
And
but
then
with candy.
imagine this, Joanna. Okay, so
Mhm,
I feel the same exact way. I'm a
mhm,
human like everybody else. I get addicted to this type of stuff like anybody else.
mhm,
But then, like you saying, how it affects you in real life.
mhm.
Imagine contributing to it and how
Right,
that will
right. Yeah,
affect
I
you.
haven't got to
You
that
weren't
part
even
yet.
contributing, and
Mhm,
so it just goes to show you the power of it. If you
mhm.
weren't even necessarily contributing to the mess, but it could affect you. People that
Yes.
contribute to it, our karma hit different because we are
Right,
actively contributing to mess. What's happening
Uh-huh.
on
That's
Honest
true.
Rose channel right now? This is the YouTube that I fell in love with. We
right.
would literally come chat it up, whatever. And I like that. And that
Mhm,
element, you miss it. You miss
mhm.
not being able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him earlier.
Yeah.
Like I come from the Kanika Jenkins sector, and we didn't even have StreamYards. We was using what the hell I
Oh,
say?
the hangouts.
Hangouts. We was using Hangouts back then. But it was still fun. Like we would have our late nights, and all of us would hit the Hangouts and talk and laugh and what have you. And then at one point we got one person in the sector or two people in the sector who thought we were getting more information on Kanika than they were, and they started this doxing stuff, and it's just been downhill from there, and it just all changed. It just
Mm.
got grimy, it got dark, and then it's like, what happened to the fun we had?
Yeah, I think people became so sensitive, just like right now. Everybody knows, you know, me in the beef sector, everybody knows Honest Row in the beef sector. We could just be sitting here doing what we're doing right now. Out of this little simple stuff will come a big mess.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
crazy. We
yeah.
can't even have, it's like you can't even have
It's because I
conversation.
don't even know you, right? Just the first time you and I ever spoke with each other, literally. Um, but I'll be in the chat saying, when somebody says something, I'll be like, well, didn't she say so and so? I'll be speaking on you, and I don't even know you. You get what I'm saying? I'll speak on something that I'd have heard somebody made an upload about you or something like that, and I don't even know you. And
And
that's
see,
how
I
that's how the
don't
mess gets
fault.
started. That's how the mess
Yeah.
gets
But
started.
no, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I
I'm just
really
saying
don't.
that's how the mess gets started. Is what I'm saying. That's how the mess gets
If
started.
a person is sensitive, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
Everybody got
right,
so sensitive that
right,
you can't even have an opinion. How,
right.
okay, if you're saying something about me and I don't
Mhm,
know you and I've
mhm,
never had any dealings with you, why would
mhm.
that affect me?
It shouldn't,
It
as it
shouldn't. But
hasn't,
some
as
people,
it
you
hasn't.
can't say nothing. You can't even say what they said. They get mad
Oh
at you.
no, because I've
Yeah.
had I've had people say things
Mhm.
about me, and guess what? I don't block them because I want to see what everybody got to say with me. I don't block nobody because I want to see what you got to say. I ain't
Yeah,
blocking
it's
nobody.
easier. I think it's a little bit, maybe not, but I would think
Some
it may
for
be.
some trolls it is because when they really trolling you, it get on your damn nerves. Then I'll block them, because like, all right, enough already. But
Or
some
when
of
it's
them, I
magnified by
Yeah.
imagine hundreds of people trolling
right,
you.
I can imagine you. Yeah, I can
It's
imagine you.
like,
Yes.
you know what? I mean, and see, this is what I was gonna say too. For me, my excuse would be, well, I make money to get trolled. I make money to get cussed
Right.
out.
See,
I
and I'm
make,
not on here for that.
but even that though, it becomes okay. But is that worth it? Is
That's
it
what I was
worth?
getting to,
Right.
Fi. Yeah.
Is it worth it? Say in an excellent month on YouTube, say just a very amazing month.
Mm-hmm.
I work hard, whatever. I make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you
CPS,
mind me asking you
but
if you could give me
CPS,
just a ballpark
no, I
figure?
don't mind, and I will tell you. But say
Okay.
I make all this money, and then I got
Mhm.
CPS at my door, and I got the
Right.
police at my
It's
door,
not.
and I'm at
That's not
home
worth
with
it.
my
That's
little
not worth it.
girl. It ain't worth it.
That's not worth it.
No.
It wouldn't be worth it for
It's
me.
and see,
No.
Fi, that's the thing. Like when I was,
So wait, let her answer my question. I
oh
don't
yeah.
forget. What is a good check for you, if you don't mind
Oh,
me
I
asking?
wasn't gonna forget your question. I don't want
Oh,
Honest to
okay.
forget his what he was gonna say
Oh,
either.
okay. Okay.
You I was just gonna get into the fact that like, okay, like we see, Miss Intel and a lot of stuff, how how she does things, and we kind of see now, we never know. She says she's lying, and then she say that she could be telling the truth. Um, but you gotta, we gotta see that even her being that, she says she's just a computer. We know that to not be true, that she is human, and everybody up here is gonna have a time where is that mental is gonna be triggered on some levels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like it's something that comes to us in humanity unless you come up here and you really don't bring any humanity with you. You just have that black stained heart, and you can just come say what you got to say, and but then you're dealing with your children, or you're dealing with whatever you have to deal with in life, and the entertainment app for what it is too, and you got these people coming at you every step of the way, in a negative type of form, and none of that hits you. I just don't believe that. I don't feel that.
No, it does. You know what happens, I
Yeah.
think? Because I would even say that when I first started on YouTube, I would say, oh, that doesn't bother me. Because that's what I really believed.
Oh,
Sometimes it's the weight, the length of time you've been dealing with something, and then you look at the whole picture, and then you could really see, okay, is this worth it? If I add up everything I've ever received and everything that's ever been done for me, is it worth it? And sometimes it takes time to get that sort of list. So when I first came on, I didn't see it was affecting me either. But of course, after time, every situation going through more and more stuff, every time I said something to somebody I shouldn't have, every time I responded to somebody I shouldn't have, it was chipping away at me, and it will. And sometimes people say it doesn't bother them because they just don't know, they
Right.
haven't really dealt with it,
Mhm.
and it's
oh
very
yeah.
selfish. No mother who has ever been doxxed should ever say it doesn't bother them, because
You
that's
know,
extremely selfish. You got kids, so even if it ain't
my all
about
three of
you.
my children are grown, right?
Hmm.
And all three of my children was grown, and I used to talk that shit about the fuck dox me. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna come to my house. You know how we talk, right? It wasn't till that night
Yep.
that I saw them put my grown ass children up on their page to where that when it hit me. That's when it hit me.
You
Like
still
you
Yep.
could
got
put
so
my
much love for
picture
your
up. You could
children.
put my picture up all you want to, my husband picture up all you want to, but when I saw my kids being exposed, I'm still calling them my kids, even though they grown. But that hit hard.
Because we taught to protect them no matter how
That
old
shit
they
hit
are.
hard. And
Yeah.
that's how I left from over there. That's how I left from over there. That's when I came over here. That shit hit hard to see my kids up there, even though they were beautiful, they grown, But that shit hit hard. But then you know how they'll manipulate your picture and make they look warped and make them look different. You get what I'm saying? And you know that picture, so you know that ain't the way that's the way they fucking look. But they'll manipulate it to make them look different and blah blah blah. But even though, just to see them on a social media website that is gonna be here forever, that shit hit different.
It's the ultimate invasion of privacy.
Yes, that shit hit different.
And that's the thing too. Like, I was using my words to fight, and that's not how you fight. Not when somebody messing with you in real life. You got to get them in real life. Once they cross over to real life, you got to check them in real life.
Yeah.
So let me answer your question. Don't forget to check. Okay, let me answer your question. And I want to be candid, because I don't mind, because I really want people to start channels, because it is worth it, especially if you do it right. Okay. So when I first started off on YouTube, I think maybe my first year I was making about, I don't know, $1,200 to $2,000 a year.
Is this okay? Wait, let me stop.
A month.
I like to ask a lot of questions. Is this with or without the super chats and the cash app? So this is YouTube.
Well, this is on you, on YouTube. But on YouTube, they combine the super chats with your AdSense.
Okay.
So I didn't necessarily like separate and break it out to see what was what.
Okay.
But
Lovely.
I can tell you now how much you get paid if you're not on here for a whole month. But let me tell you this, because I wasn't on here, but I still got a nice check. So my first year, it was like between $1,200 a month and maybe $2,000 a month. But then of course, cash apps, and that's different. But just YouTube, super chats, and AdSense, $1,200 to $2,000 a month. First year. Then like the second year, it jumped. I started making, I don't know, like anywhere from $2,700 up to $4,000, something like that. So
let me.
And then now,
let me stop right there. What can you? Is there any way for you to define or separate the what do you call it, assets and the super chats?
YouTube.
Super chats.
YouTube keeps it. YouTube keep YouTube.
So let's not count your super chats. That's what I want to ask you. Let's not.
Well, I can't, because I'm not in the system looking at it. YouTube separates it in the system in our app, so we could see this how much you made on just your videos. This how much, but I don't look at that because it's one check.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so then like the third year, like I'll say like the third year, that's when I saw the most money. And that would, on a very low month, it would be $4,000. On an extremely good month, it would be $7,000.
What?
And for how many videos a week?
See, that's the other thing. When I started off, I was making videos like at least 4-5 times a week. So, but that was to build my channel. When you're first starting, you have to make a lot of videos every week, at least 5. You're supposed to make about 14, like 2 a day, because you're just starting. You're trying to get in the algorithm. Nobody knows you. So you need to make as many videos as you can. And my mentor told me at least one a day, but 2 a day.
For how long? For how long the video should be?
It don't matter. They could be as shorter as long as they need to be. You're trying to get to your monetization. And that's your introduction.
Because that's where I'm at right now. I need watch hours.
Yeah, we struggle with the watch hours.
Well, you just gonna have to go live and
I got them on private though. See, that's the thing. I want to separate my page from my business, and I separate all that other stuff, and I only got my business. Like if you go to my page right now, you only see my business. So I have 2 pages in Joanna, but it's 2 separate pages. So that's what I was just telling Honest Row. I think I'm gonna just transfer my business over to that other Joanna page where I only got 3 subscribers on, and I'm gonna use that as my business page and just start all over again.
Yeah, and the best way to go is to stay away from the beef sector.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to just stay in crafting.
When I first started, I didn't know no better, so I was looking at how fast my channel was growing and all this. I'm like, yeah, okay, they want to fight. Okay, I'm gonna get these numbers. No. because it doesn't have longevity. People get sick of
Yeah.
it. Your audience will outgrow it. You have to, like, that ain't even the way YouTube is even set up. Like, you could lose your whole channel doing that.
Right, because
So
I
you
had
build it up
Yeah,
for
I've had
a
nothing.
it.
couple of videos that I did last month, and I had some of my crafting buddies come in and be like, "Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with crafting." I felt embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
that's where
felt
I'm at
embarrassed.
now.
That's why I
That's
put
where
all
I'm
them
at
on
right
private.
now. Yep,
I
that's
felt
where I'm.
embarrassed, so that's why I put them all on private.
That's where I'm at. All that cussing, all that fighting.
Uh-huh.
I am embarrassed. I don't never
And it
want
was
to do it
two
again.
ladies that came on that I visit their panels, and I'm even moderators on their crafting channels. And they saw me live, and they come on, and they was like, "Wait, this don't got nothing to do with crafting." I was so freaking embarrassed.
Let
Like,
me tell
literally.
you a secret. So I didn't know about the clip of the show dropping until yesterday morning. So yesterday morning, I went and I shared it on my Facebook page, and I was like, I filmed for a reality show. Here's a clip.
Mhm.
So I also sent, I shared the link, Sean Bradley's link to my family. I'm like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Then my mother calls me and she's like, oh, them people crazy. I'm so glad you're not doing that no more. That's when the ball got rolling. Like, wait, hold on. I did say I don't want to be a part of that. I did say that. So now let me that's how they so that's why they so confused. Why she posted on Facebook? Sometimes,
Can
like
y'all
you
hear
said,
me? Can y'all
Joanna,
hear me? Can y'all hear
yeah.
me?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
hear
I
you.
put my earplug in because I'm still trying to braid my hair. So I put my earplug back in.
So
Okay, go
just
ahead.
like you said, Joanna, sometimes it takes somebody. I had almost forgotten.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I didn't have all the feelings that I have about these people. All I saw was, oh, the show released a clip. I wasn't thinking, babe, you don't deal with Sean Bradley. I wasn't thinking all that at the time. But then when it hit me like that, you going in a different direction. That's not what you want. That's why last night I asked, please remove it. And in a normal world, that's not a big deal. Even on YouTube, it's against YouTube guidelines to have somebody's image on your page that they don't want on your page. Everybody knows that. Every content creator is very clear on that. But because people are so sensitive and they don't think, they just jump into their feelings.
So are you flagging his page because of that?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, no, because I heard a little piece of his live, and
yes, I am, because I don't want, and I have a right. It's my image. I don't want my image on his page. I purposely took all the crazy
So what
stuff off my
happened? So what happened? Why y'all didn't complete it? If you don't mind me asking, why y'all didn't complete the show? Like it looked
because
from the previews, it looked like it would have been nice.
Joanna, this is the
Yeah, I
problem
thought
with
so
our
too.
community, Joanna. It's so sad, Joanna. Our community, we can't stick together for crap. And it's so sad. When we got together on that show, we all agreed to support each other. Everybody agreed that they were not going to be fighting on YouTube. We were going to do what we had to do so that we all could get a check and move onto another level. But then when we got back, Sean Bradley started shading people. So people felt like, wait, hold on. You acting like this was going to be a business situation, but now you back being messy, acting like we didn't have the conversations that we had, and it's taking us backwards, And now that I look at it, I don't even really blame Sean Bradley. I blame the show. I blame the producers of the show, because when they saw him, the producers watch us all day and all night on several TVs. They saw what Sean Bradley was doing. That was their money they invested. They should have called him and told him, listen, you could be possibly disturbing the foundation by being shady towards your cast members after we just talked about how you guys were going to be nice and cordial and support each other. You're not, I would have told him, you're not about to mess my money up by pissing off Five Babe now.
So y'all didn't get paid for that?
No, and that's why I'm mad, because you ain't finna get paid on your channel and I ain't got a dime.
Oh,
but
wow.
you wouldn't but hold on. Since it's your image also in that footage, you wouldn't have legal rights to play that image
Ding,
on your
ding,
channel?
ding, 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 ding. I would. The
Okay, so yeah,
difference
that's it.
is I made a
Oh,
choice before he even dropped it that old image of me I'm trying to grow out of. So if I made it a
You don't live there no more.
I
You
don't
don't live
live
there no
there.
more.
So I don't want to look
Okay.
up and see you living there with my image. Take me down. If that's the case,
Okay.
I could stay messy and do it on my channel
So
and make
did
a
y'all
nasty.
sign the NDA?
Yes, and they're in violation. Now check this out, Joanna and Honest.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all notice that it said Club Chat Entertainment on the video?
yes.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
didn't pay
I
no
saw
attention
Oh
to that.
yeah, that's all I'll say. Did I
So who
sign
was
it?
it?
I don't
Who
think
was it
I
supposed?
signed
What
up.
was it supposed to be? What was it supposed to be when you
I
signed up? What
signed
was it?
I signed with Top Productions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when it said that, it was just something about it that I knew was like, I was like, that don't look right when it said
Fraudulent.
Club Chat.
It just
Yeah,
made it more of a, to answer your
So do you
question.
still have a copy of the NDA?
Absolutely. Look, to
Okay.
answer your question, by him doing that, I don't know if
Hey,
it's a
Miss Finn.
real LLC or not, but now it's up to me to find out. Because then that gives me even more of a legal edge. You know, you're playing it on your monetized channel, and it's through your production company, Club Chat Entertainment, who I've never signed off anything with. Like, what y'all doing? So I just think it's just again what we were saying earlier. People just sensitive. They don't respect boundaries. They don't even respect their own subscribers. They cuss their subscribers out. I don't do all that. And people think because they can treat other people a certain way, they could treat me that way. And then it's not like that. You know, legally.
So what do you
dead
plan
wrong.
on doing? So what do you plan on doing? If he
Everything
released any more footage, or is this did he release enough footage for you to do anything, or are you just waiting for him to release more footage?
My request is that he does not have me on his page now or ever. That's my request. And
Okay,
it should be simple because he don't like me. We're all clear on that, right? So I don't even know what the
I
problem
don't know. I
is.
thought you guys was. Oh well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we don't get along. So I don't know why that would even be a hard request.
What made you think that? What made you think that he dropped it now, and why?
For attention, for money. Yeah. And that's fine, but I get to decide where I want to be featured, and I don't want to be featured there. That's all. It's not
I remember you was so high ho about I'm gonna be a star.
Absolutely. I thought I was gonna be a star with a check because that's what was promised, and they ain't getting none of it.
So what happened when y'all asked for? What happened when y'all asked for money?
That's what else shut it down because our next gathering was supposed to be getting a check. Yeah, and never seen it. So my thing is, what legal leg he got to stand on? You playing free footage? No, partner. And you making money? No. Because if you're tracking the videos before that, nobody was watching Sean. Everybody went over there to watch that one video. Them the most views he's had since King died. So it clearly shows people have an interest in the show. Have an interest in the show, but just take me out. I quit already.
So okay, so it was 9 minutes, right?
Yes.
It was 9 minutes of footage. How many hours or days total is the footage that you're involved in?
Most of it. The whole doggone storyline of the show is mostly surrounding me. Sean Bradley did not let out any of his mess on the show. We didn't talk about VS. We didn't talk about him putting Rita's picture on his Patreon with her mouth on her husband. We didn't cover any of that on the show, but we covered everything related to Phi Babe, Phi Babe's deceased son, Phi Babe's living daughter.
So you were the star. So you were the star of the show?
Absolutely. And this is why and look, if I'm wrong, Joanna, this is what I say.
No, I'm asking the question because I don't know.
No, this is not to you. But what I'm saying is,
okay.
If I'm not the star, shouldn't that make it even more easy to remove me?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if you didn't assume,
but I'm getting all this pushback.
Most of the footage, if you didn't assume most of the footage, then it should be easy to remove you.
It should be and you still would have a wonderful show because the show was supposed to be centered around
So you
Sean,
say 80,
not
you
me.
say 80, you say 80 to 90%. In your opinion, in your opinion, do you say 80 to 90% of the footage was focused on you?
What I would say is the parts, the juiciest part that
Mm-hmm.
have you at the edge of your seat, all had me in it and my
Oh, this what I wanted to
storyline.
ask you. So, are you upset because they are you upset? This I wanted to ask you too because I saw this part. Are you upset because they said that when you went to what's his name, Wiley People Church or something, Wiley
No, I
Family
filmed that
Church?
on my channel. That he got that
Oh,
off
okay.
my channel. That's how he flaggable right now. That footage of
Oh,
me at
okay.
Wiley's church is on my channel. Uh-huh.
And he
See,
took
Oh,
it from your
so
channel and put it
again,
in his
and
footage.
again, that was one of the juiciest things, even in that clip. Take me out and then leave y'all with what y'all got. You don't need me. It's
well,
very
Okay.
but Fat, you know what?
Okay.
and
Well, I'm asking questions because I don't know. So don't think
But
that I'm like trying
no,
to
but I
drill you.
like it, Juana, because you're
Yeah,
asking the questions that other people
yeah,
may have. And I don't mind at
yeah.
all answering
Yeah,
them.
I'm not drilling you. I'm not drilling you. I'm just asking questions because
No,
I don't know.
no, it's
Okay.
cool.
So
but
you
Fat,
went
you know what?
to
Oh,
so what? How many cities did you go to?
I
Or
filmed,
states or whatever.
well, 3, but I filmed in 2, and then I was promised, about 4 more filmings that never happened.
And
Fat, do
what
you
was supposed to
Fat?
be y'all end price? I'm sorry, honest bro. I'm just took over your goddamn show. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
Look,
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fat, you
Go
know, I
ahead.
was wondering, do you feel comfortable about answering a question about another content creator? Because I was wondering about Heidi, like, because Heidi, when it seemed like she said that she had such like a detriment, like it was just so bad what Sean did to her doing the show, and I was wondering like what happened with Heidi, because she seemed like that really kind of like messed up what she had going on with her, with her business and YouTube.
A lot of us were lied to. And when I tell you bold-faced lies, bold-faced lies. And some people couldn't handle it well.
Can
If
you give
you
us an
promise,
example of some of the lines that you were giving?
for example, production may say, when you get here, I got you your own room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think something happened with Heidi. Heidi wanted her own hotel room or something, but she lived there, so they didn't give it to her. But they promised her that she would get one. But then when
Uh-huh.
she gets there, they tell her, well, you could stay in the house with Sean and them. And she like, I'm not gonna stay in this house with them. Where's my room? You got everybody else's room. So it's things like that they would say to you to get you there.
Oh, she lived
And
in the
then
state at that time, the state that y'all was filming in. She lived in that state or the city, and they
that was
felt
in
she could just go
Atlanta.
home. And
Yeah,
they
that
felt
was
she
in
could just
Atlanta
go
when we
home.
filmed. Yeah, when we
And
filmed in Atlanta, she was
okay,
like,
so
and
they
after
felt
she saw,
she can go home and then come back the next day, stuff like that.
yeah, she like, I'm not coming back. You should have got me a room. I mean, when you're
Mm-hmm.
already not getting paid, people want a room. They bought food. People could buy their own food. Like it's almost like sit down and shut up because we fed you. That's not the real world. I'm grown as hell. And maybe for someone that hasn't experienced things, they are impressed. I'm not. I'm impressed by that check you promised. That's why I
Yeah.
was flying. Now,
So
I don't know, and I won't speak
okay,
on the money because I
okay.
don't know what production told other people. I only know what they told me and my
What did they
bestie.
tell you? What did they tell
I'm
you?
not gonna speak on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If this stuff
It
ends
was
up
more
in
than
court,
three. Was it more than 3
The
zeros?
NDA.
let me say this. If it ends up in court, it's gonna open a whole bag of worms because being
Yeah.
in court, it's a thing called discovery where people gotta then
Mm-hmm.
tell stuff that they didn't want to tell.
Okay.
Because there can be a
So
breach of
that's
contract,
number
right?
one.
Yeah. That's
Number two, I'm not the first person to complain about not getting paid. Jay Dunn claimed she was gonna sue him. Heidi claimed it was a lot of people
yeah.
that feel like me. So if it goes to court, it's no longer about I don't want my images on your video. At that
Mm-hmm.
point, not only do I want to get paid for my images on Sean's video, I also need to get that other money y'all promised me. You see how that works? So you can open up a can of worms when it's very simple just to take somebody's image down. And it's
Mhm.
up to them to decide what they want to do, because I know what I'm prepared to do.
So what are you upset about? Is it you're upset about because he
My
released it and
image,
you didn't get in your
my
image and
okay.
you didn't get paid
Listen, check this out.
and you signed the
If me and
NDA?
you, if me and you didn't get along,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and when we did get along, we hung out together, and you took a video of me, but that was
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
fell out. We didn't have court where somebody just said me and you got together to stalk them in Baltimore. Then you come
Mm-hmm.
out and say I'm the liar. Like, it's been a lot of stuff between there. And then
Mm-hmm.
one day you look up and your video that you made with me from 2 years ago is on my channel. You would be
Mm-hmm.
looking like, what the fuck is that? I don't
Okay.
want to be on
Okay.
your channel. I don't mess with you. It's that
Okay.
simple.
Okay. I get
And
you.
I
I
knew
get
they
you.
were going to try to make it about something other than my simple request. And it's coming from somebody that you say you don't like.
Okay. So my question was, why do you think that he did it?
For money and attention. Look at his views before he did it. Even after he
Okay.
did it, ain't nobody checking for him.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
said that he's building his channel back up.
He tried, and you won't build it off me. I'm not going. I helped him with the show. I'm not helping him no more. I
So
need a
you was the
shirt that said I
you
helped
was
him
the
with the
star on
show.
that show.
I need a t-shirt that says I helped him with the show. I'm not helping
I
him no
sell
more.
it.
Not only did I bring,
Hey,
listen,
I sell
check this out.
t-shirts. I do sell t-shirts every
Check
day,
this
all
out.
day.
Who do you think? How do you think
Affirmative
Bama Girl?
marking.
No, on some realness. Let's talk about it real quick. Who was Bama Girl? Who was Bama Girl riding with when she went to the show?
Hey,
You
where's she
fast.
at?
Wait,
Anyway.
hold on, real quick. Who was
Okay.
Bama Girl riding with when she came to the show?
You.
Okay.
Oh,
Are
Where's she
me
at
and Q?
anyway?
Hold on. Are me and QB not besties?
yes, y'all are besties.
Okay. When the stuff with me, Demi, and Tricky went down, did the show not contact them? Yes, they did.
I think,
'Cause
yeah,
Sean
pretty sure
Bradley
they did. Yeah.
Yeah, because Sean Bradley was on the phone and he recorded Tricky D on the phone. So a lot of things surrounding me,
Who the hell is
my
Tricky D?
my associations and my situations were going to end up on that show. This is why I get so much resistance when I say take me out. Because me saying take me out got more attention than that clip. You didn't even see all these people run live when he dropped the clip. But look at all the people running live because I say I don't want to be a part of the clip. That's because of it just is what it is. And so I no longer I'm not going to help him build up nothing. I know once I'm a part of something, I know what it's giving. If you're big and bad and you the king and you got it, you don't need me. And you shouldn't want me.
Who in the hell is Tricky? Can you tell me who is Tricky?
Tracy D.
Oh, Tracy D. Oh, okay. Oh,
So
you call
when
it
that
Tricky
happened,
D. Oh,
they
okay.
tried to get,
I'm so slow.
yeah, they tried to get that on the show.
I'm pretty sure,
So
yeah, they wanted
so if you really look at it, on their side over there, because by the time we got to Orlando, Jay Wilson wasn't there, Tim Blaine wasn't there. So if you lead them who they got outside of me and QB, they got Leo, Lotus Flower, Sean, Key with the T, and Wiley.
I saw
they can lie all they want to.
Where's the storyline? Where's the storyline there?
I saw something with what's that girl named Axe Daughter was sitting on the couch with somebody.
Yeah,
but daughter don't have no storyline.
Daughter asked daughter or something.
All the juicy story.
Who was that she was sitting on the couch with? Who was that she was sitting on the couch with?
Key with the knee. Key with the T. All of that. All of that.
You said T with the knee. Was that a shade?
No.
Oh, that's
you so messy, Joanna.
I'm just asking.
but I'm gonna tell y'all that that little clip right there, you and Wiley killed it though, Fat. I mean, that's the thing about it. Like that was the ones that really intrigued us. And a little bit about what Leo said, but Leo couldn't hold it like you did. And without you, I mean, people know it. They, people can sit there and, throw all the shade or whatever, but they know that you really were the, you are a lot of what the B sector has took in for the past 2 to 3 years right now. So that show wouldn't be anything without you, especially being that he has put that out right now.
And
So
honest, I wish you could see the rest. It's so crazy. I was very, I didn't hold back. See, a lot of people were
So
thinking
you
about,
think he gonna
a
look? You
lot of
know how we
people,
talk.
real quick, let me finish this thought real
Okay.
quick. A lot of people
All
were
right. Go ahead.
thinking about how is this gonna look on television. I wasn't. I was just being true to myself. I was there to represent me and Babe Nation, to be honest with you. Because when I remember, I got there and none of them people liked me when I got there. I went in a space and did things with people that I already knew didn't like me. That didn't bother me at all.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk from the hood.
wow,
I'm gonna talk that like we talk in the hood. You think he gonna
that's
pull your
bravery.
whole card? You think he gonna pull your whole card and just play him anyway and just say
Well,
fuck you?
Well, he calls me Jezzy, but he never met anybody I ever had sex with. But he is in a bathtub full of a million douches.
But you know,
So
I'm not calling you no hoe.
so my
But I'm
point
not
is,
calling you no hoe. But
I
I'm
know
saying
my
you know the
point is,
phrase.
no, I hear you. I hear you. My point
Okay.
is, I don't
Okay.
have a whole card to pull. He do.
Right.
So if
Okay.
any
Okay.
pulling of any whole cards is gonna be his
Uh-huh.
getting pulled, and it just makes him look bad. I'm almost
So
like,
you got some tea on him from the show?
no, it's not about tea. It's about not playing with my brand and my image on your platform when I didn't give you
Okay.
permission. That's all it's about.
Okay. No, I'm
My
just saying, like,
my
Yeah.
platform holds weight. This ain't that.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
like
right.
a,
some
But
rinky
I'm
dink.
asking you. I'm asking you if he try to come out with a Trump card. Do you got some tea on him that you can say, look what happened right here when you was in the bathroom, bro? I got
Even
you on
if
this
I
footage.
did, I don't desire that. I'm not in the beef sector. Those are
Uh,
beef sector games. I'm not
okay.
playing.
Oh, you
I'm not
don't. Oh, you
playing.
ain't
yeah,
in the
because
business no
you
more.
trying to get out. Yeah, you trying to get out
Yeah,
of
that's
all
my
what we have. Yeah,
I'm trying to move
all of
away
this
from
stuff.
that dumb stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So for
That's
this
why
just
I'm
to
like,
come out like
no.
that,
If I'm
yeah, I
trying to move
Okay.
away
understand.
from it, why you dropping this? No, don't
So
drop
you ain't
nothing.
okay. So you ain't
Yeah.
finna do that tit for tat. You ain't doing that tit for
No.
tat.
Oh
You,
no.
okay.
Where's
Okay.
that gonna get me? Where I'm gonna
No,
get me?
nowhere.
Exactly. That's why I'm not gonna
Everybody
do it.
Yeah.
grown. Everybody grown.
Exactly. And the
And
law
So.
is the law. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care if your mouth is
Mm-hmm.
trout, catfish, bird, peacock. The law is the law. You could say whatever you want on this YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That don't
another
matter.
week in the beef sector. That'll be what that is.
Yeah.
That's all. No.
Everybody grown.
Now, if I wanted to, if I needed money or felt like, you know what, let me get out here because I know I can make a bag, I would do it. But for me, no, I don't move like that. I don't move based on the bag no
So
more.
let me ask you a question, Fi. What
It
you
was
say
too many
about
empty
people?
pockets.
What you say about people saying that you said you had these many numbers, and then after July 29th, you only had them many numbers. What
I
you say
got
about
more
that?
than them. That's what I say.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just asked the question. You answered
Oh
it.
yeah, that's what I
Shit.
say. Because you know this, the quest is, even though they saw with their own eyes. See, people deny what they see with their own eyes, and when they get like
Mm-hmm.
that, I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
They saw with their own eyes when I came back. I had what, 300?
300 what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that happened.
So
300
nobody
what?
they don't want to talk about what
You had
what
300. You had 300,000 subscribers.
300.
Yeah, just
Period.
Thousand.
No, 300.
Oh, 300. Oh, 30. Oh, this thing's 300. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
And
Okay.
then
No,
when I did
I'm
come, wait,
asking
hold
you
on.
this because
Then
okay.
when I did come back, I put on my community tab, hey, Babe Nation had to come back to take care of some technical stuff. People
yeah.
see and hear what they want to see and hear. And I wish I would explain to people that got less than
Mhm.
me. I can see if you got more than me and you asking me, but you asking me and you
Right.
don't even got what I
Right.
got right now. I'm not, what the hell is
Okay.
that?
Right.
That's
No,
serious.
it's a general question. Like I
No,
said,
I
I'm a
appreciate it because
question.
these are,
I'm a question person. I'm a question
no,
person,
no,
and I
these
like
are
to get
questions. No, you're asking questions that people been asking.
okay.
So I don't mind at all. I'm just
Okay.
answering you the way I would answer them because I know
Okay.
these are things people want to know.
So you came back with your
Yeah.
subscribers and your subscriber count. You
Nope,
said,
nope.
"Why
I
you
came
worried
back.
about?" No.
Nope. I
Oh, I'm
came
sorry.
back with 0. And
No. What I'm
my
saying is, whatever you came back with, you telling them whatever I got is more than what you got. So why you worried? Is what you saying?
yeah, but I'm also saying if they saw with their own eyes One day I
Mhm.
had 300. The next day I got 12,000. That shit. If you can't explain that, then how the hell you think you can explain what happened with the 30,000? Because you saw that with your own eyes. You never saw the
Mhm.
30,000. But what your dumb ass did see was 300 one day and
Oh,
then
I never
12,000.
saw that. I never saw that. I never
Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
how. And they even made videos.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw it too.
queen. They even
Yeah,
made
I
videos.
didn't see that. I
Yeah,
didn't see that, but
the queen of
Yeah.
300, and that's hilarious because then now it says 12, and then it's gonna jump back up again if they get it right. And if it doesn't, it's okay because
yeah.
the audience I was appealing
Hey, Summer
to, I'm
Breeze.
not trying to appeal to them. I'm not in the mess no more like
I
that.
mean, it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
whatever you
Yeah.
got is whatever you got.
And I didn't lose
So,
my monetization. I didn't lose my memberships. That was
right.
the narrative.
So,
I
and
left
that,
because YouTube was
and like I
taking my
said,
channel.
like you said,
Yeah,
I'm
that
asking
was the
questions.
narrative.
I'm
Yeah.
asking questions that people won't ask or what have you, and I'm not in no argumentative state with you. I'm just asking questions. Like I said, you and I have never spoke before. We have never had no beef. I do speak on you because I hear stuff that from your lives or whatever, and I might comment on it. But I've never had no beef with you. I can't say I don't like you. I can't say I like you because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
So,
let me say this. I clicked the
Hey,
link
mhm.
Shady's
because
live.
I really like Honest Bro.
Yeah, and that's
I
the same
Oh,
reason why I
thanks.
did it too.
yes,
That's the same reason why I did it too.
I
Because he
really
said he was
like.
about to end. He said, I'm going to end this live because nobody want to click the link. And then I think it was like 4 of us in here. And I was like, I'm about to click this link. He about to stay on here.
No, because
I appreciate y'all.
I like his channel because he's one of the more reasonable thinking
Yeah.
content creators. It's not
Look,
always about agreeing. Can you even formulate why you mad? Can you even articulate why you mad? You ask a lot of these people, what has Fi Babe done to you? They literally couldn't tell you.
look, honest, we got 6.
I got a woman right now make a video about me every single day. But if you asked her, what did Fi Babe do to you? She could never tell you. So I like Honest Ro's channel because he thinks like normal people in the real world, which is what I'm used to.
Yeah. And I
All of
like
this,
him.
yeah, that's what I
Like
like.
I said, when I came in
And
here with
from the
4
very
people,
beginning,
I'm not saying I did
channel,
it, Honest Row. I'm not saying I did it, Honest Row, but we got 67 people in here now. But I shared you out. I'm not saying
I
I did
appreciate
it, but
it, Joanna.
and look, when
but can
Honest
y'all
Bro,
please like, subscribe, and share? Can y'all please like, subscribe, and share this channel, please?
when I first came across Honest Row, I shared them out. And it's so crazy because a little while we never had, and still to this day, I've never had an issue with Honest Row at all. He's never had an issue with me as far as I know. So
Yeah, no, me either.
then down the line somewhere, somebody tried to be messy and say, oh, Honest Row, you got the Globe, Fi Babe doesn't support you. I didn't even give it any life because it was it's almost like you see somebody new come on YouTube, they're not tainted with all the BS, and then all the piranhas swirl around them to bite them, to taint them. And I just saw Honest Row as somebody that wasn't tainted.
Hey,
Hold on, Fi. Hi, it's me, Felicia. Hi, Miss Cynthia. See, they come from over there. They come from over there with me in the Kanika Jenkins section. But Kimmy said, she been here the whole time, but now she's saying, "Sigh, the contradictions are incredible." At Honest Road, love you. I'll see you later. What happened, Kimmy? You been here the whole time. Who came in and who messed it up for you?
Love you too,
I
Kimmy.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened, but Miss Cynthia, Miss Cynthia, Mama Cynthia, and Miss Tawana. You know Miss Tawana?
Hey, Miss Tawana. Hey, Mama Cynthia. That's Babe Nation.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. They
Mama
came.
Cynthia. Hey, boo.
No. Mama Cynthia is in here. Miss Tawana isn't. But what I'm saying is they came from over there from where I'm from. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Felicia.
Like, yeah, it's me, Felicia, Mama Cynthia, and Tawana. Me and Tawana name only differs because she a T and I'm a J. But our names are spelled the same way. But they all come from where I come from, but I see them over there, like they hang over there with you. I hang over there with Pizarro. You get what I'm saying? But when
Yeah.
we go back in our other sector, we don't even speak on that. We don't speak on the beach sector. You get what I'm saying? We
Right.
just go back to our regular business. We don't speak
Right.
on the beach sector. But they count from over there from where I'm at. And it was no love lost between us because they chose you and I chose Pizarro. I ain't saying chosen like that, like we, little kids, but it's like I go on a spaceship and they go over there with you. But it
Well,
wasn't
and
no
I'm the
love.
type of person, none of that needs to be explained to me. I'm established already. I'm trying to get them to stop
Right. No,
talking
I'm
about
saying to
me.
you. Right. What
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
don't
to
want to
you is
be. I don't
that
want to be
no,
grouped
what I'm
in with
saying to you
them.
is that no, what I'm saying to you is that you have a group of people who come from one sector who split up and went to different people, but when we come back together, we're still back together. It's not like, oh,
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm not
That's
effing with you
mature.
no more because you
Yeah, I like
over
that.
there with so and so, or I'm not
Right.
effing with you no because you over so and so. No, when we come back in our old sector, we come back in our old sector. We don't even speak of the
Well,
B
you
sector.
already know it's not like that over here. Even me being
Yeah.
here, I really hope nobody tries to cause
Yeah,
Honest
but
Row a problem.
oh yeah, Miss Tawana is here. I see her now. I see
Hey,
you just
Miss
put on the screen.
Tawana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
I
there
just,
she
do
is.
you
because
notice?
we're just
Look,
having,
when you
adult.
came in here, Fi, it was 6 people when you came in here, huh?
And that's why,
Yeah, it's been a great
Jawana, I
conversation.
don't sell, you know what? Here's the thing, Jawana, I would celebrate being popular if so much negativity didn't come with it. You got to be careful
No,
what
I'm
you
just
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that don't do nothing for me because a lot of times people come with all their negativity
right.
and I'd
But
rather,
you have
that's what made me hit the link because it was only 6 people. I'm like, oh, fight
right. It was only
a
6 of us
corner,
in
a
here, and
corner.
we had a
I found
comfortable.
the corner.
We
I
was
know
having
how
a comfortable, and we was
it
having
ain't
a
no
Yeah, you
comfortable
can
corner
feel
conversation.
you could
I was
And
be
over
then
here
real
hiding
comfortable.
over here. I thought I
I
was
shared him out. And I'm sure the people shared him out also. So that brought other people over here. I'm not saying I brought all these damn people over here, but I shared him out, and I'm sure other people shared him out.
well,
And
I
we went from
clicked on
6,
because it wasn't nobody in here because I like that.
right, and it was
I
comfortable.
actually like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I like
and it
that.
was comfortable, and it was just us. It was just us.
And of
It
course,
was the
people
three of
gonna
us.
tell people to come where I'm at because they want to be messy. Well, I'm on some other stuff. I'm not on that. So a lot of people don't like me because they want me to be messy with them all day. But I'm grown now. I'm not gonna be able to do it no more. I'm not even
Yeah,
interested.
but I mean, I asked you the questions that I wanted to ask you, and if anybody wanted to hear them, they can red ball. I had no problem asking those questions,
You asked some good
uh,
questions. You
and
did.
you
Yeah, I
answered
appreciate
them,
that, Jawana.
with no problem. You didn't have no problem answering them. They can
Yeah,
red
we had a
ball
good
them. They can
time.
red ball and
I
answer,
enjoyed it. Yeah,
and
and that's
because
what it is. This is energy. I really like your energy, Honest Row. You're so calm. You're so like
yeah,
cool. And so I
Oh,
thank you
thank
for
you,
letting me click
Fatch.
on. It was a
that's why I like him
pleasure.
too. That's why you got to come in here when it's only 2
Oh,
people, when we
Right.
can just have
I'm gonna wait till that chat go down and I'm gonna be sneaking back over here. This is my little
yeah.
hideout when ain't nobody
Yeah,
watching.
when it's only
That's right, Fat.
3 people over here. When it's only 3 people over here, you can come over here and just conversate, and just have
Period.
a good conversation.
Yes.
But
That's
Well,
that's
I
how we
enjoyed
get
now we got
down.
a big old crowd. Now we got a big old crowd. So let's entertain them. What y'all want to know?
nothing.
The
I
eyes is
love y'all.
watching.
Shout out to the chat and I'll chat with y'all soon.
Oh, you
Okay,
about to dip
Fat. It's
on us
great.
now? Why you leaving? Don't leave.
Girl, I didn't answer 50 of your questions.
I
I am
know, but
out.
I ain't gonna ask you. I ain't
Honest
gonna
row,
ask.
honest row,
No,
honest
I
row.
wasn't gonna ask you no more questions. We
Fat,
was
you
gonna
did
talk.
that.
No,
No,
I wasn't
no,
gonna ask you no more questions. We're gonna talk. So
no,
let's
but I
talk.
told you. No, I'm actually cooking dinner, like I told you at the beginning.
What you
So I'm
cooking?
cooking dinner.
What you
I'm
cooking?
making some macaroni and cheese, but I'm using those twisty noodles this time.
Uh
What is this?
huh.
What do they call it? Meatballs. And I made
Uh huh.
some
Tortilla.
sweet peas.
How do
Yeah.
you make your macaroni and cheese?
I make it from scratch, but this time I use those swirly noodles, like the
Right, but
corkscrew
that's
noodles.
what I'm saying. How do you make it?
So
What do
I
you
make
put
a
in it? What's your
cheese.
ingredient?
I make a cheese sauce. So first I
Uh huh.
make a roux with butter and flour, and then I cook that a little bit together, pour some heavy cream in there, and then I start to add my different cheeses, boil my noodles, drain it, pour that cheese sauce that I made on. And then I, add shredded cheese on top, let it bake, and then when I'm ready to almost take it out, I turn it on low boil.
Have you ever had seafood macaroni and cheese?
Yes, it is.
I am the
good.
best. I am the best at it.
Can I have your recipe?
You sure can. I will put it on my community wall.
Send me your recipe.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
Sub to me, and I'll put it on my community wall so you can see it.
Okay, drop my link. Wall. I need your channel link. What's the name of your channel?
Joanna.
Okay, Joanna, I need that recipe.
Yeah, I will give you. I make the best seafood mac and cheese.
And I'm gonna make it and tear it clean off.
I bet.
But I'm gonna go ahead so I can feed my baby.
I appreciate you answering all my questions.
Thank you, Honest.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you answering all my questions and being honest with it and not having a problem with it. And you have a rest of good your day.
Yes, we had us a great chat.
All right.
See you, darling.
See how this
Joanna, that was see, Joanna,
I done started some shit because you were supposed to chime up like an hour ago, and I hit the link on your ass and started all this stuff.
Joanna, this was some good old fun.
Stephanie D, I'm not excited. What am I excited about, Stephanie? I was up here asking questions. You better red ball back, Stephanie, and you'll see why I'm up here.
Yeah, Miss Cynthia, she spoke on that too, though, because she wanted to know. Presario wanted to know why she was suing but promoting the clip. She spoke on that too, dear.
If y'all red ball, I think I asked everybody questions that they wanted to get answers to, and she answered them. I ain't gonna say she answered them truthfully because I don't know, but she answered them. She just answered them. I ain't gonna say she was right or wrong, but she answered every question that I asked her. And if y'all red ball, you gonna lead us up, bro?
Yes, I'm gonna leave it up. Okay.
Yeah, so if y'all red ball, y'all can fast forward and y'all can see when, because I was up here first and then she came, and then as soon as she came, I started asking questions on row.
Yeah, you had it going, Joanna. And Joanna, you said this was your first day back too.
No, I said my first week back. My first week back. This is my first week back.
That's why we gotta be taking these breaks right here, because you'll be recovered. You'll be ready.
Yeah, so if y'all red ball back, I did ask a lot of questions and she answered them. I can't say if she right or wrong because I wasn't there, but she did answer everything I asked her. She gave me an answer to it. So y'all can red ball and hear it.
Yeah.
And then and y'all can see for yourself. I don't know. This is my first time ever speaking with her, and I let her know that. I told her I had no problem with her, but I do make comments on her. I told her I do make comments on her. Oh yeah, drop your link. I told her I do make comments on her in chats because what I hear about her, but I don't know her. But she was willing enough to answer every question that I asked. And that was it.
All right, Audrey.
Audrey was here the whole damn time. Hey, Mr. Wana and Mama Cynthia, and it's me, Felicia, my homies from Wyoming.
Yes, I appreciate everybody for coming in.
And let people finish what they are going to say. They want to hear painkiller. Namyo, I'm working on it. Namyo, I am working on it. You're not the first person to tell me that, Namyo. I am working on it, okay? That's why I like to just make uploads, because I am a talker. I am an over talker, and I like to get to the bottom of the stuff. I ask a lot of questions. I will stop you in the middle of your question. In the middle of your answer to get clarification. But Namyo, I appreciate your concern, but I am working on it. Tawana is the first person that can tell you that I do that, because her and I done fell out several times over that. But I am working on it, Namyo. That's why I
Yeah,
don't do a lot of lives.
I'm happy we brought the spaceship and Babe Nation together.
Yeah, come on, Pazaria, come up. Can you hit that link? Joanna
Yeah, folks.
is FYI. I read Bob. She have said it all that she has said on her life previously. Well, she probably have said it to one. I don't watch her. She probably have said it, but I don't watch her. So that's the reason why I asked her the questions I asked her today, because I don't watch her. Okay, Namyo, you agree. I do have to work on it, and I know I have to work on it. Let's see, Joanna
Yes,
be
I appreciate
confused.
everybody that shared me out.
Then she confuses the whole panel. What is it? Is that Giggle Bunny said Joanna be confused, then she confused the whole panel. Yeah, it happens. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm no shit. I'm human. I be confused, and then I do stop people. Excuse me. I'll stop you in the middle of your answer because I'll be wanting to get clarification, and then I'll be like, "Hold up, wait. Let's back up." That's what I do now. Honest, bro, I do that. Let's wait a minute. Hold on. Let's back up because I do stuff like that, and then people say I'm wrong for doing that, but I like clarification. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with getting to the, getting to what's going on.
I don't know talent. Why they coming at me? I don't know why they coming at me, but it's okay. It's just, it's YouTube. So I don't take, people say I don't take it personal, but a lot of times, sometimes I do. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you do take this shit personal,
Yeah. So, Juwan, I think they just wanted more, they just wanted, I guess, more things like, how they get when it comes to interviews and stuff.
Right.
They want it done. They want it done their way, and they just felt like, I guess, that it was more that they wanted her to say about the situation. But she said a lot though, y'all, in a red ball. If y'all red ball back.
Yeah. And I think I asked valid questions. It wasn't nothing personal. It wasn't nothing like degrading or anything. She brought it up, and she brought up the subject of the show. So once she brought that up, then that opened the window for me to start asking her questions.
Yeah, Joanna, you was trying to get into that show though. I see.
only because I see people making comments, right? So if you want to know the answer, you go to the source, right?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I thought I was doing. So I think I asked valid questions, and she had an answer. She had an answer for each question I asked. I'm not saying she told the truth on every answer. I'm saying she had an answer for every question I asked. That's all I can say, because I was not there, so I can't say it. She told the truth. But after I asked her this, no, she just had an answer for every question I asked.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, it was very accurate.
And that's it.
So we did.
I mean, yeah. Wait, it said, Joanna, you didn't have to use apologetic tone for your interaction with Miss Newport 100. I know I don't, but I don't know. I think that's just my character. Miss Tawana can tell you that also. Like I often do that. Like if I feel that if I hurt somebody's feelings or if I said something out of line, I do be apologetic, and it might not be, it might not be the time that I should be apologetic, but if I feel that way, then that's just the way I feel, and I do it often. Let me see what
Yeah.
other coach. Audrey said she was very forthcoming with all her answers. Can't say if they were right or wrong. Exactly, Audrey. Yeah, she was. And she was open to me. She told me, she's like, you can ask me anything you want and I'll answer it. Did she say that, bro? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
And
Yeah,
she
she
kept
sure
her
did.
word. She kept her word. She
Yeah.
kept her word. Like I said, I
Yeah,
can't say
everything
if
that
she
Joanna
was,
asked her, she went on and answered it,
yeah.
to the best of her ability.
And I can't say if it was, you know, the truth or a lie, but she answered. That's all I
I
can say.
appreciate it, y'all.
But yeah, I'm sure I shared you, and I'm sure a lot of other people shared you. But go ahead, bro. We about to get you there. Let me see where you at. 1.52 subs. You about to be up there now. Come on, bro. And we gonna look. Let's do like you said. You have that other page, and I have my other page. We're gonna start our other page at the same time, okay? And we're
Yeah,
gonna
Joanna,
do
that right there is our mental cleansing over there.
yeah.
Whatever.
We're gonna start our other page at the same time, and we're gonna just make that the positive page, to do. Because like I said, my other Joanna page only got 3 subscribers on it, and I'm gonna just use that for my crafting. My other one, I have like almost 1,300 subscribers, right? And I told you I felt embarrassed when I went live on my birthday, and I had 2 of my crafting friends come in like, "This isn't crafting." I felt so embarrassed because I was drunk. I was cussing, I was loud.
CODS.
I was like, "Oh shit, I can't do this." Where ODS
Yeah,
at?
I think he headed out. Yeah, Joanna, you right though. Definitely.
Yeah.
When you have your other audience,
Hmm.
and they come and they may see a little bit of what we have
Yeah.
going on. You
Yeah.
may feel a certain way. That's just like, hey, if your mother or somebody sees what's
Or your
going on.
boss, or your
Yeah,
boss coming to your house. Your boss
yeah.
coming to your house, and you got your garage full of your kids and their friends, and they're smoking weed and shit. And you looking like, oops, oops, what just happened here? And that's the way I felt that night. I felt so embarrassed. I did. I was like, they was like, Tawana, this don't have anything to do with crafting. Like, I was like, and I was drunk, so I was like talking loud, laughing. I was like, I know, but enjoy
Thanks,
yourself.
Miss Chantel.
Have fun. Bro, you don't know how I felt. So I was like, I gotta change it. So I put everything on private except for my crafting. Let's see.
Oh
Call the
wow,
law.
boo.
Joanna, you don't have to use the apologetic song. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Joanna, have you been sipping tonight? Boo. Yes, Courtney. It's not tonight for me. It's only 4:38 for me. I mean 4:18. But yeah, I'm drinking a Modelo mango, a Modelo Chelada mango chile.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the drink you
Courtney.
having tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm sipping on right now.
Oh, see, you know what, Joanna? I didn't know you had a little sip in your blood right now. See,
I had a little sip, sip.
you still was able to
And
answer all those
I'm up here.
questions.
I'm up here braiding my hair. So yeah,
Okay, look, we
but
get a little slip of the camera. Okay.
wait. I want to wait. Hold on. You can have a slip of the. You can have a slip of the camera. 'Cause I go live all the time. But I wanted to show you what my this right here Modelo
Okay. Look at all these different
Modelo
flavors. They have so many different flavors now.
Chelada mango. Look, chili. Okay, so have y'all ever had like the Lucas or whatever that chili? Like the kids that chili. Uh, like the chili that you put on your fruit and stuff.
I never
Wait.
had that.
Oh shoot! I hope I don't lose you. I'm trying to go back. Freak. Okay, let's see. How do I go back? Okay, there I go. Yeah, it's a good drink. It tastes like chili. It tastes like not like it tastes like chili mango, like the the chili like you sprinkle over your fruit. You never had that? Like the what's that sprinkle stuff you sprinkle on your fruit? Courtney has
No,
stopped doing that. It's good.
no, I think I saw Allie. I think I saw Allie
Uh
sprayed it over her food, put it over her food.
yeah, it on
Yeah.
the fruit. Fruit, not
Yeah.
food. Fruit. But
Yeah.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. So,
I forgot that type of fruit. Papaya. Yeah, she had put some stuff over her papaya.
tahini. That's what it's called. That little salt stuff is called tahini.
Oh, that's what it
But
is.
yeah, tahini. It has that chili tahini taste.
Was
So
it
don't
is it a
you
little
taste-
spicy?
No, it doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like tahini. I don't know. You gotta get you some tahini. It's hard to explain. It's mango. It's a mango, and then it has a tahini taste. I don't know. I'm in California. We have like a lot of Hispanics out here, so a lot of our stuff is, what I mean. So you have to get that. I don't know what states you in, but it's
Yeah,
a
I'm in
good
Virginia.
Oh, you're in Virginia. Okay, so it's a good it's a good taste. Courtney says she don't like it. Courtney, you better get out of here with all your sad faces and crying.
Yeah, you know what you want. I guess I'm I'll go ahead and
All
let you
right.
get some rest, boo. But
Yeah.
I know we definitely
Well,
had us
yeah,
a good
because I
time,
know
and
it's
we're gonna
late
do
for
we
you
gonna do
because
that
it's
random
only
chat.
4:20. It's only 4:20 for me. So how many hours you ahead of me?
I'm about 3. Yeah,
Oh,
4,
so
5,
it's
6, 7.
7:20 there?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure
yeah.
is.
It's only
Look at
4.
that accuracy
That's what
right there.
look, that's what be pissing me off. Like sometimes I'll be happy like at night when people be on live late at night and they be like, oh, it's late, and I'll be happy I'm on the West Coast, like it's early for me. But then I'll be mad because in the morning I miss live because they go live to them it's like 7, and to me it'd be like 4 in the morning. And I'll be like, hell no, so I miss a lot of morning lives. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because see, I know Lovely, she's over there with you, right? That's probably
No, she's in Arizona, but our time zone is I think we're on the same time zone right now because Arizona time zone don't change. They're the only state that time zone don't change. Arizona time zone don't change, but right now in the time zone we in, me and Lovely is on the same time zone. Yeah, because Arizona they time zone don't change at all. I'm gonna whisper to you. They're in a race. Arizona's a racist state.
Oh, really?
And you know that they're the only state that don't celebrate Martin Luther King holiday.
Oh no, I ain't know that. Dang,
Yeah.
really? They like that over there.
Yeah, Arizona is the only state that don't recognize Martin Luther King holiday. Yep.
Well, dang.
Yep. Yeah, it's a very racist state. Yep. They do not recognize Martin Luther King as a holiday. And they don't change their time zone. So when everybody else changing, they staying the same. And when you go to the jail, you ain't wearing orange, you wearing pink.
Oh, they got pink. I ain't know nothing about the pink.
Yeah, they call it Pink City. Yeah, they call it Pink City. They don't wear orange.
Pink is the new black.
Yeah. They wear pink out there. Yeah. I would not live in Arizona to save my life. Nope. The only state, look it up when we get offline. The Arizona is the only state that do not recognize Martin Luther King as a holiday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out then, boo.
Yeah. All right, but I appreciate you having me up. I appreciate all the people that came into the chat and just listened in to us. I appreciate the first 4 to the 6 people that was here with us and been here. And
That's
we went all the
right.
way up. We went all the way up to 160 people.
We pushed this show today, Joanna. We sure did.
We did that, bro. We did that. I
Yeah,
only
I
want to
love
click
that
up. I
too.
only want to click on just to say hi. Don't click off yet. I just want to say hi to you and just went on from there.
And I really appreciate you for coming up too, Joanna.
Oh, no problem, man. You better
Shoot.
be looking because I always share you. Whenever you go live, I share you out, bro. I share you out. And even if I
Oh
don't
yeah, I
drop
sure
down, I'll be in
appreciate
your
that.
bush. I'll be in your bushes. I might be working or whatever. I'll have you on my TV and be listening to you because you be cracking me the fuck up.
Thank you. You know what, Joanna? You're gonna keep giving me that drive, boo, to keep coming out here and being who I am.
wait, let's see.
Yeah.
Side eyes and all you Arizona don't recognize my little girl. Stop. They have pink underwear, but they wear orange. Okay, you see
Oh, so
this
they do
side
wear.
eye?
Oh,
What? No,
ooh,
no,
so
no,
it
no,
is
no, no,
orange
no,
instead
no,
of black.
no,
It's
no,
the
no, 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 no. No, this person might be right, but they have a city called Pink City, Pink Camp, and they outside. They're not even inside of a building. Okay, so don't tell me I'm lying or what have you. They might in the county jails. They might do wear orange, but they have a jail, a prison or whatever called Pink City, and they wear pink. The socks, the shoes, the jumpsuits, every goddamn thing, and they're outside on cots. You can look it up for you. Just research this for yourself on the throw. That's how you get as a content creator. That's how you get your information. You do your own research. Okay.
Yeah.
Look up
Yeah, they
look up
definitely
Pink
say that.
look up Pink City and then look up, what states don't honor Martin Luther King holiday. Okay. And you get your own research.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, boo.
And and and
That's some
and
stuff.
and side eyes and you tell me when did they start recognizing Martin Luther King holiday? Because you know what,
Yeah.
this person been trolling me for like over a year, but I will not delete them. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see what the fuck they gotta say to me. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, boo.
Just remember
There's
I said
somebody, yeah,
earlier.
one of your
Remember I
regular
said earlier.
trolls.
Yeah. So they can say what they want to say, and you have a blessed day. Side eye, and all of you have a blessed day. And you too, Honest Road, and you too, the rest of the chat. And thank you for allowing me up.
You too, Joanna. I'm gonna
Smooches,
be talking with you
smooches
soon.
from Cali to where you at?
From Cali to Virginia, VA,
To
baby.
Cali from Virginia, from VA, baby, from Cali to VA.
Look at that strong
I
connection we had.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all out here at 108 degrees, but we hot as hell out here.
Oh, I know y'all had the y'all
Hot as
kind of
hell.
close to to
Yeah.
Nevada.
Wait, what she say? You don't research. They do not have a Pink City. It was called Tent City Food. It was Tent City, and they wore pink. Okay, let me quit arguing with this goddamn troll. All right, baby. All right, baby.
Okay, boo.
Toodles.
Love you.
Toodles. Love you too.
Y'all, thank y'all so much. My girl Joanna, Fat came through. I think we had us a pretty decent time. And you know what? I gotta say, y'all, I was this was a little day. I was just doing a little bit of rehabilitation, and I came out with this subject. I was like, this was a good thing to talk about because a lot of folks were talking about trending. And I just wanted to know, what is the mental effects that are placed upon people when they trim? So, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me. And I really appreciate all the support. Okay. Miss Intel, Joanna, okay, and the folks that were here with me from the beginning to the get-go. I think we all enjoyed ourselves. I gotta say, y'all. I gotta say though, I was real shocked to see Grown Folks TV up in this chat. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I can't believe it. Has he seen my videos? But yeah, y'all, this was a great time. I surely appreciate y'all. And we're gonna have more times like this. I'm definitely gonna be putting out more content. Just being real strong and who I am, and giving y'all the gist of things and just being real on these YouTube streets. All right, please, y'all, please comment, like the video, and let me know what y'all think. Okay, you know, every video is meant for discussion. It really is. Thank y'all. So I'll be talking with everybody soon. And I'm gonna let y'all out with my outro. I ain't gonna leave y'all without the outro. Where is that, y'all? Hold on 1 second. We had us a great discussion. Yeah, that was me and Joanna's first time on a panel together. I gotta say that. And that might have been the first or second time I was on a panel with Fi. To tell you the truth, that might have been my first time with Fi. Okay, everybody. What's up, Kwani? Yes, social media is draining. See, even Queen Kwani herself said it, y'all. This was a subject at hand. Kwani, you should have came on up here too. Okay. Oh, there go my cold brew right there. Cold brew. Hey, boo. Yes, my wrestling baby. You know we do that wrestling together. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be talking with y'all soon, though. Joanna, boom. Okay. Honest Row signing out. Maybe I should have made it up to the 3-hour mark. You know, y'all. Just maybe. All right, everyone.